Today is the 16th of the 6th, 2026. I'm RKDM. This is Rollstream. We're playing Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. And this is episode number 6, I think. Is that right? I think that's right. Anyway, I have with me today Barry here, and I have Christina. Barry's playing, who are you playing, Barry?
I am playing Lightning Bur Bur Burba
Burfoot. Burfoot.
Burfoot.
That's right.
Burfoot.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
All right. And we have Christina playing.
He's a creek watcher,
There we go.
a
And
wizard.
a wizard, indeed. And we have Avery. And he's playing
Kale, he is a swords bard.
Swords Bard. And last but not least, we have Ricardo.
And I'm playing Vinus, who's a Salamnic knight, so effectively a fighter with flash armor.
Nice. That's true. Right. Okay. Cool bananas.
My thing is not gone up.
Your thing has not gone up.
You got to
Yeah.
refresh the page, Barry.
When your thing doesn't
yeah, I
go up.
just did and it didn't work.
Man,
Yeah, sometimes it takes a little while to come through.
The little blue
Okay.
triangle.
Yeah, I hate it when my thing doesn't come up. Okay,
I
so
think most of us do.
Saying nothing.
yeah, say nothing. It's safer that way. Fucking bunch of morons. All right, so where are we? Right. The firelight from the burning village has long since faded into a distant, angry glow on the horizon, leaving the air in a darkness so profound it feels heavy.
There is.
The Vingaard River is silent, save for the rhythmic, agonizing creak of wood and the soft, shivering sobs of the refugees huddled under thin, frost-slicked blankets. Darrett sits at the stern of the lead raft, his posture collapsed. He is staring blankly at the dented, soot-stained helmet of Becklin Uthvaharen, his fingers tracing the edges of the metal as if he expects it to speak. He looks up at you, his eyes red-rimmed and hollow. I should have been stronger. His voice cracks against the cold. I thought I was helping the cause, keeping the peace, but I spoke too much to Svilt. I told him about the map under Thornwell Keep, thinking he was a friend of the regiment, because of me, they knew where to strike. Because of me, she stayed behind. The raft shudders as it hits a shallow patch of mud. Mare Raven stands at the front, her face a mask of iron fatigue. She looks back at the fleet, then at the dark, dense tree line of the southern bank. We can't keep going, she calls out, her voice hard but wary. The wood is groaning, and the wounded are starting to lose their color to the cold. We make landfall here now. We find cover, we build a fire. We pray the river keeps our secrets until dawn. The raft grinds against the muddy bank. Your boots sink into the freezing sludge as you step off. The air thick with the smell of wet earth and impending doom. And at this point, we shall move over to a new map that looks like... Now, actually, it's early morning, so it's a bit darker than this. But this gives you an idea. And while we're at it, let's switch the music again, because once again, we have stuck with fucking awful music.
I can't even hear it.
You
No,
can?
neither can I.
Oh, that's
Neither can
good.
I.
Excellent. Let me solve that then. So in any case, you pull up off the rafts. They'll pull up onto the bank, and you are able to talk to each other about what's just happened and how things have been for the last few hours as you've traveled down the river. What have you been talking about? What have you been thinking about?
You know something?
What's that?
I don't think it's a good idea to have a fire quite yet. We're not far enough away from our enemies, are we?
You've been traveling for hours, all night.
Apparently we are far away from our enemies. All right, but don't forget our enemies can fly, some of them.
I don't know that they were flying exactly, and I think they'd rather cement their conquest than chase after us straight away. A forced march with that number of people would be difficult, especially they'd still have to cross the river as well.
Why is that not coming up?
Right
If you
now,
can-
I think
if
our
you-
priority is the wounded.
Okay. Okay. I still think you should be watching the sky as well. You know, 'cause if they can float or fly by any means, they might still end up here.
Lightning, the cat that you met in the town that jumped on you jumps off the raft onto the ground, onto like a log that's sticking out into the water, runs up the log as people are setting up tents and camps now. You can hear the wounded groaning and muttering and people complaining. You can see Cudgel directing people. There's still a few members of the mercenary company amongst them. I've thrown in a few NPCs onto the map that you probably know, just to remind you that they're there more than anything. Yes. So, back to you guys.
Sure.
Well, we should do our best to get some rest. We'll set watch, though, just in case. Just so Lightning can get some shut-eye.
Yeah. I don't want anything showing up, not in the middle of my beauty sleep. And you can see that I need my beauty sleep.
Aye, that we can.
Yeah. All that smoke in my hair. Blowing up stuff is very dangerous and taxing on the mind.
Lightning, I'm quite sure that we would all benefit from you getting some beauty sleep.
See, when you start to agree with me. Okay, right, okay. Yes, but we should have a guard.
I'll take first watch.
So I just want to establish a question I have.
Mm-hmm.
How many villagers at what times have seen any of you casting spells?
How the heck would we know?
Well, because you would know which scenes you were in when you cast spells and whether there were people around you.
So would the judge.
Well, yes, that's true, and I do have some idea. For example, the battle at High Hill would be one good example of you casting a number of spells, particularly Lightning, who used Thunderwave to take out some bad guys. But more importantly, does anyone recall healing anybody in front of anybody else?
Well,
I don't think we said we did because we just went
Kale
straight into.
healed Isa.
Right.
I mean, there was Isa, yeah, but was anybody close enough to see that?
Right. Good question. Okay. All right.
And
In any case,
Kale did use magic, but none of it was particularly flashy.
Right. Fair enough. Okay. Well, as it happens, there are some older refugees climbing out of boats and shuffling up out of the mud. A couple of them look like they need a bit of medical attention. Some of them are burned. There's an old fellow there with an arrow in his side, and a couple of people are fussing over him and getting him to the side and getting him to lay down. And he's like, no, go away from me. I'm fine. Not be the last of me.
I will interject myself there.
Yep.
I just say to him, "You are quite clearly not fine. There is an arrow sticking out of you. Now let these good people help you so they can fuss over someone else. The harder you make their jobs, the longer they'll fuss over you."
Would you like to make a persuasion check, please?
And while he's keeping them distracted, I will touch the old man once the arrow is out.
Okay.
That is a 9, so not my best work.
Not your best work. Does anyone want to help him persuade this guy, or is that
Oh, listen now. Listen
I'll help.
now.
all right? So it sounds like you've got a chorus of assistants there. You can roll with advantage. You can
Okay,
get
I'll
the
roll
other
one
half.
more time. Yep.
Yep, the other half of advantage. 10. Jesus,
Lucky you
I
had that
think-
advantage.
lucky you had that advantage. Yes. While that's going on, I'll get a perception check actually.
Sure, now I roll high.
Right. This actually explains the problem with the last check. Does anyone else want to make that? Oh, you have an 8 for
Yeah, I'm back on.
Venus.
What is the
Venus back.
situation around me while all this is going on?
Well, there-
Roll
that's
perception and
perception.
find out.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Roll your perception and find out.
I'm tending to the wounded.
Yep. Come on, Barry. Perception.
Oh, there you go. Perceive away.
22. Okay, so Kale and Lightning, you two, while you're like, oh, let's fix this guy who's got this arrow in him, you realize that you can hear somebody calling out on the river. And looking up, you see a group of about 5 or 6 youths, anywhere between about 9 and 14, on a boat out on the water, and the current's pulling them towards the other side and down across the river. And they're, help! Help! We can't stop! Oh my God! What are we going to do? And there's others are going, shush! You'll let somebody hear you.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to go out there and get on a boat and try and hook them in somehow.
Okay.
I thought you were going to
So-
help me with this arrow. What's going on now?
Didn't you say you didn't want us fussing over you? And
you
then
said you were going to help me. Now you're not helping me. I don't know the use these days.
I said they were going to help you, and Kale shouts over his shoulder as he's already running off, and he's just basically going to run out. And if the rafts are like more or less as you depicted, he's like basically just running and jumping from
Raft to
raft to raft, trying to get out within range and
So
just.
you can give me an athletics check. We're gonna do 3 athletics checks.
athletics.
Here, sir, I will help you.
If you're running and jumping, you can't really help them do that.
Yeah. Well, the first one's a 9.
Okay, you miss your first jump and you go.
I'll use my acrobatics.
Right, you can do that. You make a splash, so your second athletics check is now a swimming check.
14, a little bit better.
Lightning rolls a 20 for his acrobatics, so he's like jumping. He jumps over, uses your head to jump to the. Does that sound about right?
Lightning.
Lightning jumps on uses him as a footpad to jump to the next raft.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so Lightning's kind of ahead of you, Kale. 14. Okay, swimming is going quite well. Next round.
Okay, Lightning still needs to make a second check.
Second check, Lightning.
Yeah.
This is still acrobatics until you land in the water. Then it's definitely going to be. Oh, it's just became athletics because now it's swimming. But if you want to, you can do a performance check to see if you want people to think that you did it on purpose. But that's entirely up to you.
No. I'm swimming.
Can I do a retroactive performance check?
Sure, you can.
22.
Oh wow. Okay, so you totally look like you were trying to do that.
Yeah, so basically that footing looked unstable, so he dove under the boat.
Under the boat. Okay, yeah, fair.
Okay, and then third round?
All right, next round. Yep. Ooh, 11. Okay, the current's starting to pull you away from their boat now, Kale, as you hit the middle of the river. The Vingaard River is starting to drag you away. Lightning, that's acrobatics. It sounds great, but unfortunately you're in the water, so it's athletics now. I think I said that.
You did. I think Barry just missed it.
No, I got the things confused.
Yeah.
The A's,
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Athletics, that's a 9. Well, it looks like the pair of you are being dragged off down the river at this point.
Oh, okay, basically, let's say that I've realized Lightning is struggling, so I've just kind of grabbed him by the collar and I'm just kind of like trying to haul him towards the boat.
All right, so you can help him. And the kids are trying to make it to the side of the river at this point. One of them calls out, "They're coming for us!" And another one's like, "They're getting carried away. They're not going to make it." So you guys are getting dragged past their boat. So your athletics check better be fucking good then, Kale.
How's a nat 20?
Oh, that's fucking good, as I said.
That's pretty fucking good.
Right.
Basically, he just manages to pull out an extra gear and just like hauling Lightning, like just basically probably even sits Lightning on his drags Lightning up onto his shoulders and just starts kicking off.
All right, so yeah, and imagine you can haul Lightning onto the side of the boat with that as well.
Yeah.
All right, so Lightning, you can get crawled onto the side of the boat. Can you make a con save, please, Lightning?
Con save.
It should be all right because we just pumped up your constitution. So
No, it's not going to be as terrible as it was.
Yeah. Vinus, what are you up to there with a dex save? You just
I've got for some reason on my stats sheet, I've got a green plus little thing next to my dex, and I was trying to click on that to see what it was, and it rolled the dice instead. I don't know why the fuck.
Okay, so so basically it's just you add your shield's bonus, AC bonus, so in this case +3
to that
to dex saves that target, but it has to be effects that only target you.
Right. So
Right.
I would actually click on my shield to roll that?
No. You don't roll that. You just have to manually add that.
Right. Okay. Yeah, cool.
It would be nice if it was automated, but it's not. It's just reminding you.
I just noticed it. I hadn't seen it before. And I was like, what the fuck is that?
All right.
Sorry, carry on.
Barry, that was a natural 1. So you are currently coughing your lungs out on the side of the boat.
Okay.
You've been popped up there, and your lungs are full of water. And if you don't get someone to do something about that pretty soon, you might drown, even on dry land. Kale, can you make a medicine check?
Yeah. 10?
10. You're not sure what's wrong with Lightning, but he's quiet for once.
That's always concerning. Are these guys anywhere near me?
We're on the other side of the river.
They're on the other side of the river. It is true. You can make a perception check to see what you've seen,
right,
and what you've noticed. And same for you, Isa, if you wish. These guys are like here, but except like another 100 feet down the river. 11 for Venus. Yeah. Isa, you get the
14.
impression that something's not right.
How far
not
away
right.
are they?
They're like 150 feet away now.
Oh, jeez.
Like they're off the map.
Yeah. So basically, I'm just like, Lightning, what's wrong? Sounds like he's choking, so I'm just gonna start like thumping him on the back.
Okay. Do you want to make another medicine check?
Please be better this time. I'm gonna use my inspiration on this.
Okay, fair.
Okay, that worked. Nat 20.
All right, so
that was a very good, worthwhile inspiration.
That was a good use of inspiration. Okay, so you just projectile puke up a bunch of water out of you, and you feel much better.
Lightning, you're supposed to swim through the river, not drink it.
Well, nobody told me that.
Now,
I've never been told not to drink
The
the entire
fish
river.
do it all the time,
Excuse me, you two.
What?
How are we going to get back to the camp? And
Well,
at this point, the boat's like spinning and just rotating down the river.
Well, first thing we need to do is get this boat under control. I'm looking around for oars or anything I can use to try and stabilize the boat.
Yep, there's a couple of oars.
Has it got a rudder thing at the back you can sit by?
It's basically a raft,
No,
I think.
It's just a raft. It's just a makeshift raft.
Okay.
Basically, I just like pick out whoever's the biggest out of these kids. You grab that side, just start barking instructions at him as I grab the other oar and just like try and stop the spin first, and then so we can try and bring it into to the shore on this.
All right.
It doesn't matter which side, just to get it stopped first, and then we can take a
Okay.
breather and deal with it.
All right. So you're doing that. That's happening. Isa, you got a 14 on your perception check, so you noticed something was wrong. Did you do anything with that?
They're too far away. I can start heading in their direction
All right.
as fast as I can.
So, Vinus, you see Isa heading towards the shoreline quite quickly and sort of quite surprisingly a little shocked, it seems.
All right. Well, I sort of head to meet her at the shoreline, and so, Lady Isa, where are you going?
It looks like lightning's in trouble, so I'm trying to head there as fast as I can.
Okay. So I'd look up. I can see where they are, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And so they're on the other side. There are boats around where we are, right? Where are we roughly on the shoreline here?
Oh, you probably get to about here, maybe a little further down than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
there's a couple of canoes and or paddle boats and stuff.
Yeah, I grab an oar paddle boat,
Okay.
and say to Lady Isa, says, "Jump in, grab an oar. Let's see if we can help them."
Okay.
All right. So you guys start paddling downstream.
We
to
have
see
a
if you can-
rope?
I have a rope here.
Okay. Just in case we need it.
All right. You get downstream, and the others, you see these two coming across the river on this other boat now. At which point you guys are dragging yourselves up off the edge of the water, and the kids are like, "Oh God, Dad's gonna kill us for this."
How is this your fault?
Oh yeah, you can't blame yourself for something you couldn't foresee.
I suppose.
Or were you doing something that you shouldn't be doing? If so, let me in on it next time, will you?
You can make an insight check if you so desire.
I will also make that check.
Venus, you and Isa now arrive on the scene.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. They just got caught up in the current. Clearly.
All right. I've got like a 30 feet of rope, so I just hoist one end over the tail
No, bugger.
and tie the other end off on one of the oar rollocks.
No, I have no idea what they were up to. No idea.
All right. Yeah, lightning was a 5. Isa's an 8.
Well, she was too far away to
3.
insight check them anyway.
Well, she and
Their
I just said
dice
she
are
and,
doing what they did last week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, no,
So
I've
I
managed to get 2 nat 20s so far, so it's not quite that bad.
Well, they
Do I-
must like you more.
Do I need to roll an insight as well, or would I have been
Yeah.
paying advantage?
Yeah, I think paying attention.
Attention, even.
Well, it's up to you. It's up to you.
No, I
Can't-
wasn't.
Apparently not. So apparently
No.
nobody was. All right. So yeah, they're like no, we no, it was just no, and they're like we got 2 boats here now. And we just need to. Can we borrow one of those spare paddles you have on that boat then, and we can get back?
Yeah, sure. So I how many paddles have we got on this thing? 2?
Out of game, you've got enough to give them a spare paddle.
Yeah, cool.
And so they get back on their raft and they start going back across the river much more carefully. You're starting to think maybe they dropped one of their paddles and that's what happened, and they weren't paying attention and probably fucking around because they're kids.
Yeah, right.
You know, something like that. Anyway, I'll get a perception check at this point. Minus a 7. Oh my God.
Da, 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 da.
Come on, make it good. I need a good
Hang
perception
on,
check.
hang on. Being sure.
Roll good dice.
Well, they're just not doing what I want them to do. So no, you're not going to
No.
get a good dice.
So we've got a
No.
12, a 7, a 6, and a 7. Is that right? Kale was a 12?
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Kale, you smell something. It smells like, you know what? You can make a nature check.
Do you smell that? I don't know what that is. Strange.
Well,
7 for your nature check. Okay, so now that Kale has brought to attention the smell, everyone can make a new perception check.
yeah, brand new. Like,
Oh my God, what is going on with these dice? Thank you, Isa. Thank you. Oh my.
Well, you know, we're personally choosing to roll badly just to make your day harder.
Oh, there you go, lightning. There you go. It's just so unlikely that 4 players would all roll crap perception checks. But anyway, okay.
19.
I think my helmet visor's getting in the
22.
way.
Yeah, apparently.
I think you're just focused on rolling.
22.
You're 24,
You're
actually,
20
Barry.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you take all the numbers together.
Well, because he wasn't proficient in perception before.
I'm shortchanging myself.
You
Yeah.
are shortchanging like a kender.
Well, I'm only small.
They call them shortchange. I
Yeah.
might do that when we get to the city. Anyway, Lightning Burfoot, 24, Isa, 15. Isa, you smell something. It smells like something familiar to you, and the only time you've ever smelled it has been around Kenda's, funnily enough. Lightning, you recognize it immediately. It smells like kender leaf burning, which is kind of like halfling weed, which is kind of like, the stuff that hobbits smoke. So it's like 3 steps removed. Pipeweed, exactly. It smells like pipeweed. And looking around, Lightning, with your 24 on your perception check,
Yes.
you see someone sitting on a log over further down the river, and for this particular incident, I'm just gonna.
Yes.
Here's something I prepared earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
You see this old man sitting on the edge of the river on a thing, and that fucking cat's here somehow. How the fuck it got here? It probably came across on the boat. Nobody noticed it or something. I don't know. Where are you guys? Let's drag you guys over here. I'm just going to put your characters.
Look at that, will ya? I don't know how that cat gets there.
Oh, cats are just like that.
Just like that.
Oh,
yeah. If they belong to a witch or a moron, but yes. What?
I can't get something out of the way. Never mind.
This fellow is sitting there. He's wearing old, ragged-looking white robes. He's got a staff leaning against the thing that he's sitting on. He's got a kettle over the fire. There's a bucket next to him with some fish in it, and he's got a fishing rope or a fishing thread. It's not on a fishing
line.
Fishing
Fishing line.
Thank you. That's right. And he's got an old hat. Isa, you can make an investigation check, particularly.
Okay. As soon as I get this to cooperate. Just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Things are
Oh,
not.
come on. Why aren't you cooperating?
Did you guys have
But-
music now?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
What am I making?
You're making
Hey,
Investigation?
Yes.
Insider investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. All right. So at this point, you are like 50 yards away from this individual. And he's sitting over there by himself, muttering to himself.
Evening.
You call that out from 50 yards away?
Oh,
Or do you
50
walk
yards
up to
away.
him?
Okay. I'll hold it. 50 yards away. Okay.
Do you walk up
We'll
to
get
him?
a little bit closer, yeah.
Incidentally, it's the sun is rising at the moment. It's just very cold. There's mist across the river.
I'll go over.
All right, so you head
When I-
over.
Yeah, I head over.
Oh, that's you. Yes, you it is. I'm
Yeah.
sure
Yes,
we've met before, haven't we? You
Have we?
You're the Kender, aren't you? Of course
Yeah.
you are.
You
Looks that
know,
way.
that's amazing that you should figure that out this hour of the morning. Yes.
Oh, yes. Indeed.
Yes. What are you doing here all on your own with the, I might warn you that there's creatures around that might not like you at some point.
You've got a warm glow about you, little thief, like a lantern left burning in an empty temple.
Excuse me.
You
Wait a
can
minute.
keep telling them that it's swamp gas that's affecting you, and he touches you on the chest, pokes you right where your scar is on your chest. You could tell them it's swamp gas if you like.
What, the glue on me?
Aye. Doesn't keep a child's hands warm in the Vingaard frost, though, does it? Don't be afraid to shine.
No.
Give up.
Anyway,
What are
what
the
are
others
you
doing?
doing here?
What are you guys doing?
Kale is trudging along, bringing out his shirt.
Wringing out his shirt, right? That's fair. Okay, fair enough. What about
As I
you?
imagine Lightning's just toddled off, totally dripping wet, and Kale is just like doing his best to dry himself.
Right, Vinus?
Yeah. I'm just looking around, getting a gauge of where we are and looking at blind spots and, basically just keeping an eye out for anything that we don't want to run into.
Can you make a survival check, Vinus?
Certainly can. No guarantees it'll be any good, but I'll do it.
Apparently not. Very well. Isa, what are you doing?
I am looking around and looking at this strange man, wondering who in the world he is.
Well, Isa, you can make a perception check.
See if he'll cooperate.
Is that your cat then, is it?
Oh, no. This one, I just found him. He's a good one, though, isn't he? Look at him, eh?
Is it him, is he?
Well, I think so. So. Why don't you hold him? Lift him up. Here you go.
Yeah.
There it goes.
I've got
15.
something. 15. Okay, so you noticed something about him that you hadn't noticed up until now, and that is he's wearing robes that look like the white robes of the mages of high sorcery, except that he looks like he's wearing robes that he made himself. Like, they look very patchy and old. And he says to you, Lightning, he says, I think I have something for you, as it so happens.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What would that be?
Well, you see,
Yes.
hold on a second. I've lost my fucking place here. Where the hell did this go? Ah, yes, here it is. He takes out the stone from inside his cloak. Yeah, what do you think about that? And he holds up this black, sort of twisted black stone.
Is that obsidian, is it?
It might be. It looks to me like it's fused together by lightning.
Oh, now that's interesting. That is.
I thought you might like that.
That, yeah, I would actually. I would.
Take it then. Very well.
Thank you. I should give you something back. Hang on.
Oh, well, if you will.
Well,
It's been a very
what
long
about this
time.
little hanky here?
Oh, that's very nice. Very
It's
nice of you.
very pretty, that hanky.
What are your friends doing? Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing. They're probably looking at you.
Oh, well.
They're probably thinking, who is that strange man?
Well, you
Not
can
that I
tell them
think
if
he's
you want.
strange.
You
Yeah.
can tell them if you want. I was looking for a little village around here called Vogler. You wouldn't happen to know where it is, would you?
Well, it's if you go that way, you'll
Who's
see
paying attention to all of this at any range or rate? Isa, yeah. Okay.
you'll see a village in flames. That's it, you know.
What?
That's it. Yeah.
No,
Village
no,
in
no, no,
flames,
no,
yeah.
no, no, no. That can't be right.
Oh yes, that's right, you know.
Oh, it's been a very long time since Lisp, Isp, Lisp.
Who that was you.
He had a green shield. Like that one. He points over at Vinus. Just like it.
So I'm like, you mean Ispin?
Oh, yes, Ispin. Yes, that's the one. Yes, Ispin green shield. That's right.
Yeah. It's been with him and it's been with him as well.
Kenda humor. You can't beat that for a laugh, eh? What?
Of course you
No.
can't beat it. He's too damn quick. He runs away.
Ah.
Anyway, these are my companions. And you know, when you've got people like this is what's your name again?
He looks over at you, Kale, and you see his eyes kind of cloud over for a moment, and he says, "The kingfisher screams when offered a pinch of." Oh, sorry. Start again. The kingfisher screams when the storm comes, diving and flashing. But it's the nightjars. They're the ones who wait out in the dark, in the brush, completely still. You're a good sentinel, minstrel. Keep your eyes on the tree line. The shadows here have teeth, but they also have secrets.
And of course, there's my other friend over here.
He takes out something else from inside of his loose mottled brown and grey, from his patchwork stitching, pulls out a loose mottled brown and grey nightjar feather and holds it out towards you, Kale. Yes. Looks a bit like you, doesn't it? Maybe you should have that.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, of course.
How should I address you?
Oh, me, Fizzban.
Fizzban.
And you must be Kale, then.
Yes, you are quite well informed, sir.
Oh, well, Ispin never did stop talking about you, you realize?
He didn't strike me as the type to speak about other people.
That's all he did. You know.
He only talked about his own stories when I was around him.
Oh, yes, that's true. He did talk about himself a lot. Yes. I like the one about how he fought a rolling wheel of cheese on the way downhill.
Yes, I like to joke that he wasn't so much fighting it as trying to eat it before it got to the bottom.
I haven't heard that part before. But yes, a good boy he was. He had a green shield, you know, just like that one.
I regret to inform you, sir, that Sir Ispin passed away recently.
Oh, I know. I'm on my way to his funeral, you know. Do you know where Vogler is?
Well, I'm rather
gotten a
afraid
bit lost. I seem to have
rather
gotten turned around.
You've unfortunately missed the event, sir. We held his funeral just the other day.
Oh, that's not possible. He says that, realizing clearly it is possible. Well, he looks up and he sees you, Isa. Keep the bluebell dry, little spark. Your mother always loved them. She used to press them between the pages of her formulas before the ink went dark. Wyhan will tell you magic is a weapon. Don't believe her. Magic is just the way the world remembers what is lost. Well, anyway,
You knew of my mother.
Oh, yes, Ispin mentioned her. Of course. You knew everyone. You must be the knight, I recall you, was it from Ishtar? No, that's ridiculous. Reminds me of the Cataclysm. What was your name again? He looks up at you, Sir Vinus.
Linus Fuxani, my friend.
Ah, Vinus. The crown is a terribly heavy thing to carry on your sleeve, my boy. Sometimes a squire's simple grey cloak keeps the rain off much better than 70 pounds of polished iron. Don't let them polish the humanity out of you up in that castle. Eh?
And like, up at the castle, it's a long time before I'm going to see the castle based on what we've seen tonight.
Oh, well, it's river. It goes to Kalaman. That's where you're going, isn't it?
It is now, yes, now that Vogler is in flames.
Oh, well, if you've never been to Kalaman, you'll see a castle like none other. Quite impressive it is.
Will you be travelling with us to Kalaman?
Oh, I should think so, yes. I should imagine. I have something for you, too. He just picks up a stone directly off the ground in front of him. Looks like just a random river stone. Yeah. See how polished it is? The river, just the water passing did that. Just nature all by itself, and the flow of the tide. For what tides have power over rivers? This one it does. Close to the sea we are. Yeah. Passes you this stone.
I'm a bit like not saying it, but looking at it, shake my head, thinking this is random. But I'm like, thank you, Fizzban, thank you.
Yes. Very well.
I tuck it into a pouch.
Okay. Well, you're going to stand here all day looking at me. You can make perception checks as you will. 14 for Kale.
All right.
And 11 for Isa. 20 for Lightning. That's a 10 for Vinus.
Yeah.
So we have so Lightning, and Kale. You two in particular. Kale, I think it's probably you're starting to learn to pay attention to Lightning's instincts.
Probably just like, if Lightning stops moving around, starts looking at something, it's usually a good thing. I should usually look at what he's looking at.
It's either something he's going to steal or something's about to happen.
Pretty much, yeah.
In either case, something's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So Lightning, you hear like a flapping sounds through the trees. And looking out through the trees, you see in the distance the silhouette of against the sort of white blanket of mist behind the trees. This silhouette of a winged humanoid figure, not unlike ones you have previously come across, flying down.
What did I tell you? I said, didn't I say? There it is, right there, up there, look.
You did say that. I'm quite surprised. You were right about that one. I'll give you that.
We better get back and make sure everybody's safe then.
Were we still on the other side of the river? Haven't we gone back?
You're still on the other side of the river at this point.
Right, okay.
Come on.
So come on then, wizard. Are you with us?
Yeah, we can't leave you out here by yourself. Come on.
You can make intelligence checks.
No, not at all.
I don't do intelligence.
No, neither do I. Let's do an intelligence together.
All right.
You did that, Barry.
So
Yes.
Kale got a 16.
I think I
did I
mastered that
Did I not
one,
roll
too.
mine?
Isaac got
I
a
don't see
19.
yours.
Ah, I thought I saw the 3 and assumed. Hey, there we go.
That was awesome. All right. But it is green. Why is that one green?
Because he rolled it as a save instead of a check, but he doesn't get a mod to it.
Doesn't make any difference. Okay.
No.
All right.
Not in this
So we
case.
got a 19 and a 16. Well, it occurs to you, Kale and Isa, that if this is one of those creatures from before, and if it can fly, and if it's flying around, perhaps it's scouting, perhaps it's following, perhaps it's going to go back and pinpoint your location. It's possible.
How far away is this from us? Oh, I don't know, do I?
Well, at this point, technically, you don't know, but we can say it's 200 feet.
Right.
I don't think we should let that thing report back on us, or we need to take it. It's one of those flying things over there. We need to take it out before it can report back.
Okay, I'm with you. I draw my sword and start to walk towards wherever you guys thought you saw it.
All right. You can make new perception checks with advantage now.
I'll get my crossbow out, even though I think it's kind of out of range. Now
Crossbows have a
perception.
pretty good range, actually.
200 feet is a bit far for a crossbow.
Yeah.
It's like 150. Oh, it's 80 feet is the standard range. You could hit it at long range, but you would be at disadvantage.
Right. Well, that's the thing. You could technically.
Okay, no.
No.
I'm not perceiving because I feel vindicated now.
You're too busy feeling vindicated.
yeah.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. Okay.
No, lightning. And I just grab his shoulders and just turn him to face it and just kind of like put my hand under his chin and tilt his head back. There.
Oh, okay. I am going to take a long shot at it.
All right. Well, this thing. Okay. So you can take a shot. Take a shot.
Long shot.
At disadvantage, yeah.
We're not even in initiative at this point.
Let's see. Hang on, my bits and pieces. Yeah. Come on now. With disadvantage.
While Barry's talking to himself, Isa, what are you up to?
Disadvantage.
I am
Yeah, kid.
gathering up the old man.
Gathering him up. Okay. Oh, thank you. He says to you, did I give you something? I'm sure I had something for you. Yes. Here, a sprig of kingfisher bluebell flowers. You can put them
18,
put these in your spell book and press them.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
They were your mother's favorite. Okay,
24,
so what are you counting, Barry?
25.
You got a 14 at disadvantage.
Yeah. 14.
All right, so 14, does that hit this guy? Let's have a look. No, it almost hits him though. It goes whizzing past him, and it hits the tree next to him. Thump! And he turns and looks in your direction. And he starts running. At first, kind of slowly, and he starts to pick up pace. What are you guys doing?
Is he running towards us or away from us?
He's running away from you.
Right.
I give chase.
Yeah, same.
Can I get an initiative check, please?
Oh, initiative.
Me.
Yep.
Jeez.
I think that is so cool.
What's cool?
Initiative.
Mm,
Where's
yes.
that? Here we go. Yes.
All right, so 17 for lightning, a 22 for Isa, Kale's a 21, Vinus is a 6. Okay, very good. So you start racing through the trees, and Kale and Isa, I don't know, Isa, you were helping the old man up, weren't you? So you might be a
Yes.
little bit behind everybody else. And he says, you run along, I'll be fine. I'll cross the river. I see the boat across there. I'll wait for you by the boat until you come back. Hey, run along.
Are you sure? I really
Oh.
don't want to leave you out here by yourself.
No, no, no. I have this wonderful cat. He'll keep me company. I'll sit on the boat. I still have some bait for fishing. You'll be back. I have no question of it in my mind. Go on.
Okay. I
All
will
right.
see you soon.
Of course. And you run off. All right. So you guys are running after this dude, and dun, 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 the map changes, and suddenly you're running and chasing. And you're in the woods running along the edge of the river. River is on the north side of the map, as you can see, somewhere approximately there. And this dude is come through here, and you're a little bit behind him. And we had our initiative check, did we not?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me put our friend into the initiative. There he is. Okay, Isa, you're actually you're going to skip a turn, Isa, because you stayed back. I'm sorry. I have to do that.
That's fine.
Kale.
So how far would we be from this creature at this point?
Well, there's the map.
Yeah, okay. I'm just asking if we're actually on the map or just on the edge of the map.
Yeah, yep, fair enough. We'll call it 60 feet because you've been catching up with him.
Yeah, because Kale's was moving at 80 feet per turn, which is probably faster than this guy is. So Kale's probably a bit ahead of the others.
Makes sense.
I think probably once he sees they're within reasonable range, Kale basically puts on the brakes, takes out his crossbow and fires a crossbow bolt at this guy.
All right, roll to hit.
Oof, no.
No. Okay, fair enough. All right. Very good. So at that point, oh my God, you fucking shithead. This. A creature comes running down out of the trees here. Jumps onto this log, goes running down the log, gets to here, takes up a position about there. You guys should not be hidden. That was me fucking that up.
I wondered why I disappeared.
Okay. Yep. Okay, Lightning, you arrive on the scene next.
Yep.
And you can see that the dude that you were chasing is in the middle of the clearing, and he now has a friend.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's good when people don't die alone.
Oh dear, you're funny.
Nice, Barry. Nice, I like that.
Okay. Here he goes, aiming at the guy he was originally chasing.
So this is what the new guy looks like, just for the sake of, informing you.
Mhm.
You've met these guys quite a few times before now. These are the guys that turn you into stone when they die.
Okay.
Is this both of them, or is this
No, the other guy is the other type that looks
The
like...
coppery ones.
Yeah, it looks more like this.
Okay, I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna hit the stony guy because I don't want to get stoned.
You don't want to get stoned. I see.
No.
All right. Fair enough.
So much for all that kender weed you smoked.
underrated? I hear.
Underrated.
I know.
Okay. Lightning, what was that? A crossbow shot for 6?
Yeah,
for
missed.
11? Yeah, it does miss, I'm afraid. Okay, very good. That's your turn.
Okay.
Right. Close that character sheet. This guy. Okay, another one of those guys comes out of the woods, chasing out. 25, 30. He's gonna dash to here. And
On the map at the moment, I can only see my token, nothing else. Is that wrong?
really? You can only see
Yeah.
your own token. That is very wrong.
I just have a blank screen.
Okay, you guys need to tell me when that shit happens. And yes, okay.
My computer's acting up, so I just figured it's the computer.
No,
Because my game log won't come up or anything.
Okay, hold the line. Let's fix this bullshit.
Bullshit fixing away.
It's because token disabled, light disabled. Should be fixed now. Refresh if it's not fixed.
Okay, refreshing now.
I don't know why it defaults to having tokens with no sight on. It doesn't make any useful sense to anyone, but okay. Alrighty. Is it working now?
Nope. I still have a blink squared
Okay,
with tokens.
press the 0 key if you can't see anything. That's one thing you can do on your numeric keyboard. Token settings. I'll just go to your site, see that it's turned on.
Oh, yeah, I'm good now.
You good now? Character sheets.
You just watch the map up there.
There is really no reason it shouldn't be working. There's no darkness on the map. It's... Do you not have vision on your character? What the fuck? Isa's vision is enabled. She has 60-foot dark vision. Disabled.
Like I said, it may be just a computer because I can't get VTT to work.
Just try refreshing it now.
I did a dozen times. I'll do it again.
Well, I just tweaked something, so we'll see if it decides to change its mind. Losing my voice today. It's very irritating.
Nope.
No? Okay, well, I guess you have to use the map on the screen, because I have no other options to help you there. I don't know what the hell that bullshit is. It's very frustrating.
I can reboot the computer.
Not worth it. Maybe. I mean, it's up to you, but it's like 5 minutes of our time.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy's just come into there. He has dashed to that location. Now another one of those guys. Oh my God, what is going on now? Comes out running down. He gets to here and he's going to hold an action. Then the main dude who was running away from you turns to you all and he speaks in Draconic. What does he say? Let's see. What else he speaks? Yep. He says in Draconic. Who speaks Draconic? Isa does. Just Isa. Okay. He says, "The Dragon Queen will take your blood, mortals."
Okay.
All right. And then another guy comes out down here.
Another one.
Yeah. And you're starting to feel like this might be a bit of an ambush. Vinus, it's your turn. You arrive on the
Okay.
scene.
I arrive on the scene. Okay, and I can move, what, 30 feet? 25 feet?
30
30.
feet. Yep, 6
Yeah.
squares.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, I can't get near anybody initially, can I? The guy that's up on the rock ledge, how high is that ledge?
10 feet.
Oh, it's only 10 feet. Okay. Um,
And here's 5 feet. So you could go from there to there, up to there pretty easily.
so I could get there, is what you're saying?
Well, if you got enough movement. How far?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 there. Probably can't quite get there, actually.
Yeah, it's
I don't think. Yeah, all right. I will move forward to here, and I will throw a javelin at this guy here.
All right, roll to hit. This guy, isn't it?
19
19, that will hit him.
for 9 points of damage.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take
Okay, nice shot. All right.
that. Cute.
Do you have any other actions, bonus actions, movement, flavor, dialogue?
Bonus actions. Probably don't need to do that. And
Yeah.
I just after the speech from head honcho guy, I was like, I'll just be like, no idea what he just said, but they can bleed, so they can die.
Right. Fair. Okay, Isa, you arrive on the scene now.
Okay, I will firebolt the nearest one to me.
Okay, the nearest one is kind of up and on the rocks through the trees, so yeah, you can take a shot at him. You can see
Okay.
him through the branches.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Not today.
Okay, so you do actually have a new feature from one of your feats.
Ooh.
So, okay, so you can use this twice per day. When you make an attack roll or ability check and roll 9 or lower on the d20, you can treat the roll as a 10. So you could treat it as a 10 plus 5 if you thought that might hit. And you can do that twice per day. Twice per long
No.
rest.
Try that.
I'll do it later.
Do it
Okay,
later.
save
Okay.
it. There.
All
Yeah,
right.
save it.
Fair enough. Okay, so that's your turn, Isa. You got anything else? Movement?
Movement. Yeah, I'll just move up a little bit.
All right.
There we go. Move up with Vinus.
Up to where Vinus is, like here.
Yeah.
All right, it's just sort of parallel to where Vinus is. Okay, cool. Kale, you're up next.
Okay. So I'm going to switch to sword.
All right.
30 feet up to this guy here.
Yep.
And I'm going to try and stab him in the face.
Stab him in the face.
Oop, I did not mean to hit the button twice. So the first roll was an 18 to hit.
Yep. See that?
Okay, and then
That's
I
damage.
have mobile now, and I took the attack action, so I got 20 more feet of movement.
All right.
So I move back to here.
So what was the damage to that hit roll?
I haven't rolled it yet.
Oh, okay.
9 points of damage, and he does not get an opportunity attack on me.
No, but he would, if he had died,
True.
he might have had to make a saving throw.
That's the point. That's the point. Yeah.
Okay, so
And-
he doesn't die, but he is bloodied.
Oh, interesting. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, that's your turn. Excelente. So this guy here, he's going to move 30 feet to good old Vinus. And he's going to take his attacks. Short sword attack. First attack is that's a 17.
No.
No. Second attack is a natural 1.
Also a no.
Also a no. Okay. What's he using? His blade. His shoddy blade snaps as you parry it with your. What are you using? You're using a
Longsword, the shield.
Right. Is there any history to this longsword of yours, by the way? Does it happen to be your father's longsword or something like that, or? It's just a longsword?
No, my father was really just running the stables at
Right.
Creekwater Manor. So if I've got this from anywhere, I've got it from Lord Creekwater.
Right. So Isa's dad gave you the sword.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it seems to be a sturdy sword because it keeps breaking other people's weapons. So that's good. All right. Very good. Lightning, you're up next.
I'm gonna use shatter.
Shatter is not a thing.
Shatter is a spell.
Well, not for him.
It is. It's here, right here. I'm looking at it.
You've got a spell.
Hang
to
on,
shatter?
I might be saying the word
Yeah,
wrong.
shatter.
Shatter.
Well,
It's a
all right.
second
you do
level
have
spell,
shatter.
and
Okay.
Tempest clerics get it. So yes, he does have it.
All right.
Induces diarrhea.
Shatter, not shitter.
All right.
Yeah.
Go on then. What does it do? Break
It,
stuff, I assume.
It's an AoE.
It's an AoE. Okay. So does anyone not know what an AoE is?
Area of effect.
Correct.
Yeah.
and it's got 3d8s.
All right, but
And
you
you
have to hit someone
gotta
with it
do
first, I imagine. Con save, dex save.
and
Con save. You have to tell us which targets, Barry.
oh, I'm sorry.
Now, you have Kale, Vinus, and Isa in front of you at this point.
It's only a
all in a
10-foot
nice line.
radius. It's a 10-foot radius sphere.
Yeah.
Does it hit everyone in that range, or it's only targets that you select?
It's everyone in that range. So he could
Okay, I'll run
he
now.
could maybe get it on, like he could maybe get these two guys over here, but I think that's the
What
only
if
way
he-
he's going to get two targets.
Well, what if you move to like here?
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
It doesn't change the radius of the spell.
Right, but he could move somewhere that where the edge of the radius is just inside to those guys, so he could actually hit.
No,
three.
it's because it doesn't change. It's the spell has a 10-foot radius. It doesn't matter where he is. The spell has a 10-foot radius, and from a
Okay.
point he selects.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the range on that point he selects?
It's okay. Hang on. It's 60-foot range, 10-foot radius. So it doesn't change the fact that he's going to have trouble getting two targets. So, I mean, I suppose you could. Oh, he could get these two. Yeah, okay, yeah, he could get those two.
Is that 10
but he-
feet? That looks a lot bigger.
It is a lot bigger. I'm trying to resize it,
Ah, right. Sorry.
but I can't resize it. It's being a pain.
So
in the
basically,
ass.
without moving, he could get. So he could get
So
these
without
two
moving-
guys in one without
Right.
moving. From where he is, he can get them.
Right. that's what I thought.
Okay. All right. All
Okay,
right.
so you want to go for those two, and then making what kind of saving throws?
Yeah.
On.
Con saving her.
Okay, so they're both standard draconians. Okay, the first one rolls a 14. Does that save? I assume
Yes.
it probably does.
Yeah.
Second one rolls a 6. That does
Okay,
not
so
save.
first one takes half damage. Barry, roll your damage.
Hang on. I'm trying to get this thing to do as I'm telling it to do, but you know how that goes.
I do.
Yeah, I got it now. Damage is dunk.
Badunk-a-dunk.
3d8.
Just click on it.
D8.
If it's got the damage, Barry, if it's got the damage there, can you just click on it?
Yeah, I'm trying to, but it's coming up with 1, 2, 3.
Okay, 14.
14.
So
Alright.
first one takes 14, the other takes 7.
Okay. Okay, so the nearest one is now bloodied. Put a little bloodied marker on him with that. And the other one takes 7, huh? He's dead.
Oh, good. And we're not near him.
You're not near him, which is handy, so he just dies. Excellent. Well done. You killed one of them and damaged the other. All right. this guy at the back comes running down the hill, 30 feet to here, crying a draconic war cry. In fact, given that he can't get to anyone, he doesn't have any ranged weapons, he keeps going. And he stops over here in front of Isa. Now, the copper-colored guy, he is going to... He jumps, leaping, and swoops down, up and down. Yep, he is going to land behind Vinus here. Oof. And he turns behind you and attacks you with his big, scary, draconic dagger for a 17, which I assume misses you. And his second attack is a 16, so he misses you twice. All right. Then the guy up on the steps up here, he is going to jump down and try and essentially flank Isa here. And this gives him advantage. So he rolls to hit with advantage. Isa, that is a 19 to hit Isa. Does that hit you, Isa?
Yes.
Yes. You sound so depressed. 7 points of damage.
Remember to take it off. Oh, wait, no, you wouldn't have cast an abjuration spell. So, yeah, that's just straight damage.
All right, so that's 7 points of damage. And his second attack. I didn't roll a second attack yet, I didn't think. Oops, that was only one. That's 14. Does that hit Isa?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so you take another 6 points of damage. So you've taken 13 points of damage, I believe. And it is Venus's turn.
Gee whiz.
Gee whiz indeed. So hopefully you can see where everybody is now. So Isa's getting surrounded.
Isa's in deep trouble.
Yep. All right, Vinus. Sir Vinus.
Against attack.
Sorry, I hit mute on my mic, but it hadn't come off again.
Barry, I'm going to mute you if you talk while we're playing. Sorry.
I am going to use a superiority die to make a goading attack on this guy that's just hit Isa.
Okay.
And so that means if I hit him, I spend one superiority die to add a total damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If he doesn't, then he has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than me until the end of the next turn.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
24.
Oh, that will hit him. So
That'll
he's making a wisdom save, is it?
Wisdom save, yeah. And I have to...
Ooh, it's an 18.
Roll your damage.
He did roll an 18 for his wisdom save, so he probably is immune to that nonsense.
Yeah.
He's like, haha.
So that's the extra 8 on top of that. So
11.
11 points.
Right. Well, he's bloodied from that attack. So well done.
Okay.
All right.
And then.
Oh, and then.
And then. Bonus action? No, I can't do the shield. I was just thinking if I can.
Yeah, you can. It's a bonus action. You use a bonus action to try and shove him with your shield.
Yeah.
Now, for shove, you can try and knock him back 5 feet or try and knock him prone.
Yeah. Okay. So, my bonus action is to hit.
It's not an attack roll. It's shove is you roll athletics to shove.
Okay.
And then they contest it.
Yeah. Okay. So same guy. I'll use the I'll shove him.
All right. So it's the athletics check. You're gonna roll your athletics. You see if you can beat my athletics check. Mine's pretty fierce, I tell you. I got a 5.
Okay. So
you beat him by a good 10 points there on that check. So what do you do? You throw him back 5 feet.
Yeah, throw him back, or I can knock him prone.
Which one would you like to do?
I think knocking him prone's probably better.
All right. So
Does that do any? It doesn't do any damage.
Doesn't do
No.
any damage,
No.
but anybody who still has their turn on this round, well, until you get back to your turn, I guess.
Well, no, they can get up on their turn. To be fair,
they can get up on their turn. Well, that's
but
fine. My point is that this guy's turn is like right at the end of the initiative round. Well, no, it's halfway through the initiative round. So, Lightning, Kale, and Isa will all get to attack him while he's on the ground.
Cool.
Which gives them all advantage if they're attacking him with a melee weapon. If they're using a ranged weapon, they have disadvantage to attack him. So there is that. Okay. All right. So he's prone. That's what I'm hearing.
That's what we're hearing.
All right. Prone. Here it is. Prone condition. All right. Thank you, Venus. Unless you have anything else.
That's all I can do.
So you got. All right. Isa is up next.
I am Misty stepping out of there.
Who has Misty Step? What? Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
Yes, I do. I am Misty stepping out of there.
You fancy pants.
And I fixed my computer.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. Awesome.
Is that a bonus action? Or?
Yep.
To fix your computer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bonus action, but you have to have proficiency.
Expertise.
I am Misty stepping over here to the rocks.
All right. Do you want to do the move, or do you want me to do it? You got it?
I think I can do it. Let's see. Did I move?
Yes, you did. Okay, so you Misty Step. Thump. Nice. And then, having used your bonus action, what would you like to do?
Oh, well, I could. Who's still standing? Anybody standing?
Well, this guy is on the ground. This guy's bloodied. This guy's standing. This guy's standing.
All
The
right,
guy
I'll
in
take-
yellow's prone, isn't he?
Yeah,
I think
the guy with the blue tag on the corner of his character is prone.
Ah, okay. Sorry. Yep.
I'll firebolt.
That's a little image of a dude going, wah!
Surprise,
Is that a
jazz
guy?
hands.
Firebolt.
Yeah,
Yep. This guy, did you point out? Yep.
that
Okay.
one.
Yep. All right. Roll to hit.
All right.
22. That does hit.
Yay.
3
And the
points
whole
of damage.
3 points.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, still, you sizzle his left ear.
Well,
And
at least I'm out of there.
He's now got a scarred face for life, which might not be very long. Okay. Kale, you are next.
Okay. So I am going to move. So basically, I'm moving so that I'm not getting within range of this guy. 15,
Okay. Yep.
25. Okay, yeah, that's 30 feet to there.
Mhm.
So I haven't gone within 5 feet of this guy yet.
Okay.
And going to attack Mr. Prone guy.
Okay. With advantage. $23.
And I am going to use a blade flourish on this one.
Oh my. Very well.
Okay, let me just see. Just find the ability. Okay, so I'm going to use mobile flourish.
Mobile flourish. All right.
Okay, so let's see. So first I'm going to do the damage.
Okay.
Okay,
12.
so that's 12 plus a d6.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 18 points of damage. And I push him up to, basically, I think 11 feet away, which basically I'm trying to push him into the guy that Isa just hit.
Is it that guy?
Yep.
I think
He does. There's no save for. He just forced
Right,
movement.
so he just goes
I just
flying over there. To
basically,
him.
yeah. I don't know how I knock him flying when he's prone, but it works. So
Well, you could send him rolling in that direction.
okay, yeah. I send him rolling then into the other guy.
I'm imagining his wings sort of catching in the dust as he rolls, poof, 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 almost like his wings are like elbows. All right, so he gets over there. Excellent. And that's your turn?
Then I'm gonna move here.
Oh, all right.
Hang on. Sorry, I moved and then I moved back somehow. So basically, I'm giving Servinus flanking.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to healing word on Isa at first level.
Okay, so Isaac gets some hit points back. So that's
It's
huge.
5, which isn't a huge amount, but it's more than she had.
Indeed.
Is the guy
Thank
that
you.
Nightjar just hit
Scuttled.
and then rolled, is he dead? Because that's
He's-
18
he-
points, wasn't it? It was a lot of points.
Yeah, it was. He's bloodied. He's bloodied as hell. I will give him the bloodied mark. The mark of the bloodied one.
Mark of the blood.
Yeah. There we go. He's got a red dot. So now you know that he's bloodied. He's quite bloodied, I might add. Okay, that's the end of your turn, Kale, right?
Yep.
Okay, so the guy that's here between you and Vinus, he can't really leave his position because what he can do, is he can move to here, which breaks up your filthy advantage and doesn't leave either of your spaces. So he does that, and he's going to take his first attack against Servinus, which almost was an 18 for something, but it was a 7. So the second attack is against Kale, which is an 8. So he misses both those attacks. Very well. Now, Lightning, you are up.
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. Who are you bolting with guiding?
The poor the guy that you said moved up.
Well, they all moved up at one time or another. That's
Okay. Who's the most undamaged at the moment?
The big boss man, isn't it? The copper guy.
The copper-looking boss one, who is about 5 feet from you. I would say I'm going to put him in his square so you can guiding bolt him without a disadvantage. All right, going to go for him. All right, you can also move back from him too to give yourself a little bit more kind of aim if you want. Doesn't make any mechanical difference, but it's up to you. Guiding bolt for 16 on him. That hits. That does hit. All right. So that's 15 points of radiant damage, you son of a gun.
And the next attack against him has advantage.
Right, because it's a guiding bolt. It guides the next attack.
That's what you did there.
Yeah, you saw what I did there.
I need get one attack?
At this level? Yeah.
It's a spell, and he doesn't get extra attack.
Yeah, in either case, yeah.
So you used your action to cast that.
You got a bonus action.
Okay. I want to healing word.
You can't cast another leveled spells, unfortunately.
Okay, you can't. Yeah. What can you do then?
We don't have it. I don't think you have any useful bonus action.
You could move and give me
advantage again.
Advantage again by flanking.
You have advantage on the copper guy anyway.
Do I? Yeah, I do.
From guiding bolt.
Unless you want to.
Well, only one attack though.
He only gets one attack unless he action surges.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is like for the rest of the combat.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, yeah.
Assuming that he doesn't die in the next round. So Barry, do you move there or do you? Leave him yep. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. All right. Okay, that's all good. All right, the guy that's on the ground that's been bloodied, smashed, rolled, tipped like cow tipping. Who's now currently prone? He's going to get up, and he is no longer prone.
That's half his movement.
That is half his movement. His red marker disappeared. Okay. So he gets up and he dusts himself off and he goes racing at you, Isa, because he really doesn't like you. And he gets to here and he's going to take a swing at you for a 14. I think that hits you, doesn't it? Because you're a squishy wizard. You're a squishy wizard.
A squishy wizard who hasn't cast her mage armor.
Yeah, so you take 4 points of damage for being a squishy wizard with no mage armor.
Well, that's because I haven't had a chance. That's my problem.
All right.
All right.
and
Whoops.
His second attack. Come on.
Wrong button.
Yeah, I know the feeling. His second attack is a natural 1. So he goes to attack you a second time, Isa, and he lunges, overextending himself past you. Do you have any melee attacks? Because if you do, you can have an opportunity attack.
I have a knife.
There you go.
Did Isa take Warcaster?
Yes.
Well, then
You can attack him with a spell.
I can attack him with the shocking grasp.
You can attack him with a shocking grasp.
Yes, you can.
Is this guy wearing metal armor?
That's a good question. Is he wearing metal armor? No, he's wearing natural armor.
Okay.
But I can still get him. 14.
14 meets and beats his natural armor. And you do 7 points of damage. So perhaps you'd like to describe how he dies. Okay.
He dies shockingly.
It is a shocking death. Okay.
He was shocked, certainly.
Yes, he was. All right, so he's down and out for the count. Thank you. Isa, it wasn't even your turn. You still managed to kill someone. That's how good you are. All right, so the nasty copper-colored dude who is stuck between Vinus and Lightning, he's going to take a swipe at each of you.
Sorry.
He swings at Vinus for a 9. That totally misses. He swings at Lightning for a slightly better 15. What's your AC, Lightning?
16.
Oh, he misses you. Just his dagger scrapes across your armor. You feel it, but it doesn't hurt you. Then it is this Draconian's turn. He is gonna come up and try and flanko Kale over here with his buddy, and he is attacking you with advantage. And that is a 19 to hit, Kale.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Kale, you're taking 6 points of damage. Second attack is a 16.
That hits.
You take another 3 points of damage.
Noted.
Vinus, you are up.
Okay. I have advantage, right, on old
Mr.
Copper. On Mr.
Yep.
Copper guy.
You do.
So I am going to attack him, and I'm going to use the Squire of Salamnia Pierce.
You already get advantage to attack him anyway, though.
Yeah, that gives me an extra D8 of damage as well, though.
Okay, true.
Yeah, so I'll do that. Let's see how we go, eh?
All right.
Oh, no, that's not what I was supposed to do. Hang on. Sorry. Hold the line, everybody.
Yep.
Where's advantage? There it is. Roll.
Please hold the line. 17. That hits.
That hits. Okay, so then that is that. Oh, no. Fuck. I'm getting all the wrong dice. Hang on. Where's the damage? There we go.
Oh, Isa, you need to make a dex save. I'm sorry. Is it a dex save or a con save?
Well, didn't you say it was an opportunity attack?
It was an opportunity attack.
So it would have been leaving her space anyway.
Well, if you're close enough to stab somebody and they turn to stone, then you're close enough to be in range of their dying throws, I think.
Is she 10 feet above him?
No, she was able to attack him.
Oh, yeah, true.
They're within 5 feet of him.
Yep.
That's a con save, I think.
So, yeah, it's a con save. Just roll a con save for me, Isa.
17.
You pass. No problem. All right, please continue, Sir Vinus.
So I've done that, and then I am going to action surge.
Action surge.
So
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Okay. So I can have another go and try and finish this guy if I get advantage again, right?
Well, because you've got flanking anyway.
Yeah.
Now you have flanking, yeah.
Yep.
21. Yep.
21. And another 11 points of damage.
Okay, so on this round, how much damage have you done?
22.
Okay. All right, he is bloodied.
Cool. And then can I shield bash him as well and try and knock him over?
Can you? I don't know.
Yep,
I'm not
you can
sure.
try and knock
Yeah.
him prone. Yeah, it's your bonus action.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
My bartender's just arrived. Thank you.
No limit to your usage of it.
No.
No, it's every turn.
Cool. Nice.
So athletics, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm making an athletics check against your athletics check. You roll did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 1.
Oh, but guess what?
Oh, you rolled a 1 as well. Who has better athletics?
Well, yeah, I mean, actually, because they're skill checks, they're not actually crit fails. So you win that with a 5 or 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, so you knock him prone again. Or again, but whatever.
This time.
All right, so he is prone.
Is that right that Ice has only got 1 hit point?
It's showing as 14 for me.
In the combat tracker, it's shown as 1.
Yeah, it's obviously wrong.
Yeah.
It's 14.
Oh yeah, it's the combat tracker. Yeah, the combat tracker is a bit janky.
It is
Okay.
janky. Okay, it seems like different parts of the VTT update at different times, which is kind of annoying. All right, so that was Vinus's turn. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you stabbed that guy a couple of times, basically, and threw him on the ground, is what I'm getting. All right, so now he's lying down, having a bit of a dirt nap. And it's Isa's turn. You've just survived a blast as this draconian's gone up into crumbling stone, and you've managed to get your weapon out in time. I know you use shocking grasp anyway, so that's cool. All right, because that's always fun, because you can get your weapons trapped inside them during a fight. That can be really exciting for me. Isa, it's your turn.
Okay, we got one guy on the ground, and then we got one guy up standing upright.
Yeah, we got this guy's on the ground. This guy's bloodied, but he's standing, and this guy is also standing, and he is also bloodied, actually. So I should.
So about how far is the guy standing from me?
The guy standing up is 20 feet. They're all exactly 20 feet. Funnily enough, weirdly enough.
Okay. So 20 feet.
Now, as the crow flies, they're 20 feet. If you wanted to move to them, you could jump down from there. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
Well, I guess my long range spell, firebolt.
Firebolt. Which one are you going for?
Might as well hit one landing.
Now, you do have disadvantage to attack him because you're using a ranged weapon against a prone target.
Okay, I'll do the one standing up then.
All right. This one, I'm guessing.
17.
17 hits.
9.
Nice.
Improvement.
So he suddenly goes clonk, and Kale and Vinus are both making con saves.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Okay, you both start. Well, one of you starts turning to stone. Vinus, you're not. That's good. So reduced to 0, turns to stone. His body turns to stone, releases a petrifying gas. Each creature within 5 feet, DC con save or be restrained. Okay, so you're restrained, Kale.
Yep.
Restrained creature can do another check at the end of your next turn. Okay. So Kale, your turn is next, as it happens.
Okay.
And,
well, I'm
you're
going
making-
to I'm going to attack the guy that's next to me at disadvantage. Well, actually, no. Hang on, I've got a better idea. No, that's not going to work. That might work actually. Well, lightning already used shatter, so I'm not too worried about noise at this point.
Right.
Don't really want to be hit by another one of these guys dying, so I'm gonna thunder wave him.
Thunder wave.
So can he please make a con save?
Okay.
You've been thunder waved. Thunder.
Con save is a 8.
Okay, so he fails. He takes 12 points of damage and he's pushed away from me.
Yeah, he takes 12 points of damage and he explodes and you make another con save.
But he failed, so he's instantly pushed away from me.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. All right. So
I specifically did this because I was worried about this happening. I was trying to fight tactically.
Okay, fair.
Okay,
Right,
and
so-
then I get another con save.
Yep.
17.
Okay, so you make it out of that little predicament. Okay.
Yep.
That guy's dead. Okay, so we're cutting down on our enemies now. Lightning, there is one guy left and you're standing next to him. And just so you know, if you thunderwave him, he will probably hit Vinus as well. So
If you thunderwave him, it's like he could move, but if you thunderwaves him, he's going to hit Vinus with the thunderwave as well.
yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Was Barry not back yet?
Barry?
Barry's not back?
He's,
Oh,
he,
yeah.
he is back. He's just muted.
He's
Ah,
back.
okay.
He's muted.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Space bar. Space bar to unmute.
Spacebar, the final frontier.
Yes.
In spacebar, no one can hear you scream.
Because you're muted.
Last week on Space Bar. I was going to buy a drink at the Space Bar. Come on, Barry. Space Bar. On Zoom. You have to be on Zoom, so there's that. I just clicked the ask to unmute button so that hopefully that gives you a link or something to do.
Yeah.
You'll
Hello,
get there
Barry.
eventually. Earth
You're
to
muted,
Barry.
brother. You're muted. You might be getting a text, Russ.
It's probably your computer rather than the plugs because I muted you.
And I can see the mute icon on your icon, Barry.
It's clearly Zoom that's doing it. So you have to click on Zoom, make sure that you can see us on Zoom, and then hit the space bar. There
No.
you go. Just
There he
we
is.
go.
He's back.
Oh, for goodness sake, I had to literally change everything around to get it. Okay, here we are now.
All right.
I am gonna
Hoopak spear, unarmed strike.
I will no. I will use my
Your
Your mama.
yeah, I'll use my Hoopak.
okay. So you're doing the short range Hoopak spear business.
That's the one. And
All right.
one.
And
Oof.
you'll. That's a
Ah.
7.
Nah.
You've got
So-
advantage though.
You do have advantage because
So
you
roll
Ah.
one more time. Just one more dice, Barry.
give us one more.
Okay.
Try again. 17 hits. 17 hits. That is a hit, a very palpable hit. Give us
One.
some
Okay.
damage.
Hoopak.
Man, you guys got a lot of hit
My
points
eyes need
very
that's-
quickly.
adjusting. Bonk.
9. That was maximum damage. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes 9 points of damage. Very good. He is more bloodied than he was. And it is his turn. He is going to do the same trick that the other guy did, which was to break the advantage by moving over here.
Do I get an opportunity of attack if he moves?
Not exactly, because he didn't move outside of your 5-foot range, you see.
Right, I see. Just change the angle.
Yep, so he just he's still within 5 feet of both of you, but no longer between you. Okay, so that being said, he goes to attack you with his dagger. His filthy dagger.
Who, me?
First of all, you, and that's a 12, so I guess
in that case, Sir Vinus does get a reaction to attack him from Sentinel.
Okay, all right, go on then, Sir Vinus.
Yeah, here we go. Can I have it?
13.
13.
That does not hit.
Bugger.
That does not hit. So he turns to hit you, Sir Vinus, this time. And that is a 18 to hit.
No.
No. No? What do you mean, no?
I mean, no.
Well, it's your turn, so there.
All right, we're going to put an end to this nonsense.
Hey, Vinus, we should take one jump at the same time. On either side of him.
What?
So could I? Well, what I'm going to do is
I wish we could, but we can't.
I'm going to move to there so I get flanking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
And then I will, with advantage, try and finish this fucker off.
20. That hits.
That hits. Cool. And 5 points of slashing damage.
5 points of slashing damage. Bad news is he is not dead.
Okay, well, I'm going to bash him with my shield again.
All right.
Knock him over.
Do it if you can.
Nat 20.
That is a crit. Oh, athletics check. Okay, that's right. You can't really crit with an athletics check, but still.
Surely there's damage in that being nat 20 with a shield to the face.
Well, he rolls a 2, so he is once again prone. Did he? Oh, that's right. He did get up because he had to shuffle around, but I forgot to unmark him. But so he's still prone. He's back prone again on the ground, meaning doesn't matter where you are, you have advantage to attack him unless it's a ranged attack. And Isa, you are a little way away from him, which means that you probably have to use a ranged attack. Which gives
I have to move.
Yeah.
Is it 20 feet?
It's about 20 feet. It's,
15 feet.
15 feet, yeah. Yeah, right. You want to move up there? I can move you forward.
I'll move 15. Well, actually, 10 feet.
10 feet to there.
To there.
Okay. All right.
And he needs to make a con save.
Con save. Okay.
For poison spray.
He rolled an exceptional natural 1.
Oh. Let's see if this is any better. A whole 2 damage. Oh,
2 points of damage. Wow. Okay, well, he takes that 2 damage, and that's his. He takes that damage. Kale is up next.
And I'll move back.
You move back? Okay.
Okay, you weren't within melee range, so yeah. So basically, Kale's just runs up and goes to... It's weird. I moved, and then I just suddenly moved back. Like, what the hell?
It's like
I
lag.
saw.
It's some lag shit.
Yeah, okay. So basically, swing my sword at him.
Yep.
With advantage.
Yep. 14.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Okay. Well, I made a melee attack at him.
Yep.
So I just move back again.
I think while he's lying on the ground, he just tumbles and rolls to get out of your way as part of his dexterity armor class business. So I guess you move back to there. Okay. Is there any reason why he's not getting an opportunity attack on you?
Mobile feat.
Okay, cool. Lightning, you're next. Hoopak spear again.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You have advantage, so roll with advantage if you would.
I would.
Very good.
I would if I would. Yes, come back. Character sheet. Yes, always helpful. Okay. Now, would Hoopak with advantage. Oh, that's good. I got it right for once. My goodness, that's a miracle in itself.
21 to hit. Hits. Yes.
Oh, good. And
Damage. Hoopak.
Hoopak. Ooh.
5 points of damage. Well, there's good news, and there's no bad news. Well, actually, no, there is bad news. The good news is that you kill him because he has exactly 5 hit points. The bad news is, guess what? He explodes, and he does a thing where you are making...
Yeah, I know, con.
No, dexterity, actually.
Yes.
This guy does dexterity saves.
Oh, does he? Oh,
Yep.
good on him.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Ouch.
Well, there's...
I have to do a dexterity save, eh?
You do.
Yes.
It did that thing where it went to a 15 and then rolled.
Oh,
It's like-
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Okay,
I feel your
I
pain.
didn't make it.
Okay, acid damage to you for not making it.
Ow.
The good news
Ow.
is that you only take 2 points of acid damage on this turn. And because you know what you're doing, because you've had this happen to you before, you immediately scrape that shit off.
Yes, I do.
I would expect.
Immediately.
Unless you don't want to.
No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I wouldn't want to take control of your characters and make
Oh,
you feel like you don't have agency.
no.
Okay.
I know. You're such a kind and gentle GM.
I am. Beneficent. That's the good. Right.
Oh, I think lightning is drowning again.
I pick him up by the leg and shake him upside down.
He's drowning in his own blood in a moment after a refrigerator lands on him.
Well.
All
No,
right.
I think he swallowed some of that acid.
Very good. You've killed all the those filthy draconians or whatever the fuck they are.
We've got to get back to the people, I think, don't you?
Yeah.
We're on the wrong side of the river. We need to get back to the raft and then get back to them.
Quick. Let's do that.
Okay, so you guys go heading back and and you get across the river and you get back to the camp. And you take another long rest if you want.
Yeah. Have they secured the camp nicely?
They seem to have secured the camp pretty nicely.
Oh, good.
There's still people that are not feeling great and so on and so forth.
Oh, good. Well, at night, when there's hardly anybody taking any notice of anything, I will go around and use stuff like, healing touch and...
Okay, well, the bad news is that when you did all this business, it was the morning.
Yeah. Well, I'll do it in...
Yeah?
I'll let the medical people who are trying to do their stuff, but then I'll go, I hope that you will be blessed, my friend, and I'll touch them.
All right. They feel particularly touched.
Okay.
And we can role play it so that we can assume that you used up the rest of your spell slots before you take your next long rest.
Yes.
So that you don't have to worry
I
about
would like
that.
to do it that way if possible.
Isa still needs to do her little
Do a little
talky talk.
Little talky talk. Oh yeah.
Well, they don't find out if he's divine or not. How would he know if he can heal? You don't know if he's...
So what do you want to do?
He's
Isa?
divine.
So
she liked to talk to him.
So how do you engineer that scenario?
Well, hopefully they're all sitting around the fire.
Okay.
You can talk around the fire.
So sometime later, it's like mid-morning or in the late afternoon, whichever you like. You can tell us when you do this. What is the sun setting or is it high in the sky? What time of day do you do this?
We'll do it in the evening.
Yeah. Okay. They
While they do it,
you hear some discussion about whether or not they should leave early and get the hell out of here, and other people are like, no, we just need one more day to rest here. And finally they just give up trying to convince everyone to get on their rafts and move, so they stay another night, or one night, because they got there in the morning. Okay, so it's in the evening then, Isa, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are sitting around your campfire, and Isa comes over to the campfire.
Good evening, gentlemen.
My lady.
Lady.
What's that now? No, good. Hello, Asa. How you doing?
I'm doing good. That was some great spell casting you guys did today. I am envious of you guys.
Why? You're just as good as we are.
I spend my whole time learning from spell books where you guys just kind of pick it up out of the blue.
Well, that doesn't make your talent any less.
Well, it seems like it sometimes.
No, don't be like that. We all need each other. Don't we, guys? Speak up, you idiots. Okay.
I certainly could not do what you do, Lady Isa.
See? Confirmation? And I elbowed the knight and hurt my elbow. Ow, fuck.
Yeah, I solve all my problems with steel, so I know not what you talk about.
Well,
See? You're very important to everything. Okay.
I'm all right. Well, the Concave Wizards have sent me with a task. And that task is to find out where your magic comes from. And I have a way to discover that if you guys would allow me to do that.
What exactly does this test?
Yeah, that was going to be my
involve?
next question. Yeah.
I hope
It's
it
just a
doesn't involve
simple-
needles.
No, it doesn't. It's just a simple incense that would turn colors. It would turn white if you're divine, and it would turn a darker color if you're arcane.
Divine, arcane. Sorry, what's the difference?
Arcane
That's a
is
good
the
question.
magic, is the primal magic, ambient energy that is granted by the moons. Divine magic is power granted, not learned. It is bestowed by gods. In our case, are the gods coming back? The lost gods?
You want
Could they
my,
be coming back?
do you want
That's
my
what we-
personal opinion?
That's
I
what the
think so.
I want to see your
I
face,
think
Barry.
so. Because
Get your face in front of the
I
camera.
met this beautiful lady. And when I say beautiful, she's not just, your average beauty, queen, princess, that kind. She is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So if she's not a god, then I'm a chipmunk's uncle.
Well, that's what
believable.
we
You are-
heard.
You are rather small. I don't know how Kender work. You could be a chipmunk's uncle, and I've met a lot of beautiful women.
Well, that's what we're here to discern if you're divine and the gods are coming back or you are king.
Can we also discover if he's a chipmunk's uncle? Because I'd really like to know that.
Well, yeah, we can figure that one out too.
Yeah, and so would I. I'd like to know if I'm a chipmunk's uncle because, Okay. What are we doing? Are we going to let her do this or what?
Well, I, for one, do not want a tower full of wizards pissed off at me. So I'd rather do what they want and not have them pissed off at me, because that sounds like a very unpleasant way to live my life.
Well, speaking from my point of view, where everybody is pissed off with me at one point or another, I'd like to have less people pissed off with me than normally are. So, yeah, I'm game.
I think you're both missing the bigger picture here.
Hello, what we're?
If this turns out to prove that your powers are divine, it does confirm that the gods are back after hundreds and hundreds of years, and surely that is more important information than anything that we may otherwise gather here.
What's 100 years to a god?
Not a lot, but to us, several lifetimes.
Fair.
Hey, does this mean I get to live longer?
I have no idea. But you're a
Oh,
kinder. We never know.
okay.
Yeah, who knows how kinders work? I mean, you're a squirrel's uncle, chipmunk's uncle, apparently. So, who knows?
That is true.
When do I get to meet your chip nephews and chip nieces?
When I know you better. When I know you better.
So anyway, just what do you need from us to do this test?
Yeah.
Just stand there and let me walk around you and like the Simpsons,
Wait,
and we'll
wait a
see.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. There is one question I'd like to ask.
What's that?
If we let you do this test, will your people start thinking we're working for them?
Well, who do you mean them?
Well, your people, whoever, do they
Oh,
become?
you're working for the concave
Yeah,
of wizards
Conclave.
yeah,
of Hightower sorcery? No,
yeah.
they just want to figure out where your magic's coming from, and
Well,
if
my
you
mother
are
said,
arcane, then they want to know if you would join them.
I think you guys should do history checks, Lightning and Kale particularly, but probably Venus and Vinus and Isa, you don't need to.
Yeah.
You already
No
know this
idea.
stuff. Kale, yeah, 4. All right.
history.
L'histoire, a 12. Okay. So Kale, High Tower of Sorcery, Wizards of High Sorcery, who the fuck are they?
Sounds like something from a story.
Right,
Yeah.
maybe.
And he knows so many stories, it's hard to tell the real ones from the fake ones.
Yeah, I mean, you can cast spells, and she can cast spells, and he can cast spells, and not anybody else that you've really ever met has ever been able to cast proper spells. Right? So clearly, you three are freaking special. There's something weird and different about this convergence that has occurred, but you have no idea who the Tower of High Sorcery is. Lightning, you've heard of the Towers of High Sorcery, and you know that there are 3 of them. You know that these 3 towers, red, white, and black. And the red ones are neutral, the white ones are good, and the black ones, well, you can guess what they are.
Yep.
Right? But if you have their attention, you have all their attention, not just one group. You have the red, the white, and the black.
Hold it, before we do anything. Now, there's red, white, and black. Okay? And
Yes.
like the towers. Okay, that's what they're called. And
Oh, like the moons.
we will get, once we have their attention, we will be in their attention. I mean, all of them. Red, white, and black. Of course, red is kind of neutral. White is kind of goody two shoes. And black is, well, I don't need to tell you. But if we have all their attention, that's not such a good idea, I don't think.
Lightning, I think we're already past that point. I think we already have their attention, and that's why we're being tested.
I hate it when you're always right. I really do. But to just be wrong just once, just once, just one time. Oh, okay. So we might as well do this thing then, because apparently we already have their attention. So, what do you reckon?
So it seems strange. You just light this incense around us. There's nothing else required from us.
No. Please.
I've got an old
Is
tooth
there
I could give
anything
him.
else? At a
I-
game, is there anything else I'm forgetting?
You do need them to cast a spell.
Okay. You do need to cast a spell. Preferably
And-
one that won't hurt anybody at this point in time.
That is, to be fair, a lot of my spells.
But some of mine hurt, sadly. I don't know
We could
why.
cast them over the water. So
Well,
we
both of you,
hurt
Okay.
anybody.
out of game, both of you have healing spells. And actually, Isa, I think you would realize that finding out, getting them to both cast healing spells would be the most interesting because divine or arcane healing spells, that's that's where the system breaks.
If you both can cast healing spells, that would be beneficial to the people, and it would be most
All right. All right.
helpful.
I
Helpful. Sorry.
Okay. No, fair enough. That's perfectly reasonable.
Has anybody still got wounds?
Yep. There's that guy with the arrow.
Any particular preference on who you want to do first, Lightning?
No. Any suggestions would be greatly
Mr. Grumpy Arrow Man?
okay. All right. I go over to him.
Well, you 60-foot range on Healing Word.
Okay. All right. I do a healing word to him from a distance.
Okay. Do you tell Isa you're going to do this before you do it? Or
Yeah. Isa, watch this.
all right. Now Isa's got to have a chance to light the incense.
Isa, you ready?
Yep.
You sure?
Yes.
You doubly sure?
Yes, I am sure.
All right. So the incense is running, and she's running it around you, like flicking it around you. So there's incense going around your face as you start casting your spell, Barry.
You know, that's kind of putting off my spell here. Just
All right.
could you do that a little bit quieter? Thank you.
And then,
Okay. Boom.
Voomp. All right. So you heal that dude, and he's like, "Oh!" You hear from a distance. Isa, your incense instantly transforms from a thick, dusty gray to a white, like pure white color. It just suddenly changes and transforms like a chemical reaction that occurs instantaneously. And you are immediately aware that the Kenda has cast the first divine spell that anybody knows of for the last few hundred years.
You have cast the first divine healing.
Really?
Well, I mean, we've seen him do it before.
Yes, but this is the first official one. With confirmation
See that?
that you are divine.
I'm official.
Okay, now,
You
Lightning,
are?
I do feel I need to confirm something with you.
What's that?
Official does not involve any sort of fish.
What kind of injustice is that? Don't I get it?
Vinus, can you make an intelligence check?
Somebody needs to.
Yes,
Yeah.
somebody does need to.
18.
18. It occurs to you that as much as they're telling Lightning that he is divine, you are aware of the ancient stories, and no cleric was divine. They just channeled divine power from somewhere.
Yeah, okay.
What are you looking at me like that for?
Maybe he
Well,
prefers
no.
Divine
fish.
power
No,
channeling from the gods.
No cleric is ever truly divine. They are a conduit, if you like, for a divine being, a
So
god.
somebody's inside of me then.
Somebody is using you as a vessel.
Oh dear.
It's not a bad thing, Lightning. It's not a bad thing. Not if you're healing, and not if, as everything I've witnessed here suggests, that this is not something of unknown origin. This looks like it's very much of the light.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. Right. I'll see you guys later.
What do you mean? Where's he going? I'll see you later. What does he do?
This has kind of been all a bit too much for him.
Okay.
He goes someplace private to think it out.
Is he going fishing?
Yeah, he's gonna try.
Can I make it
No,
official?
no. Actually, he doesn't like fishing. He
But he
doesn't
might
like
want
fishing.
so he doesn't want to make it official.
Oh God.
No, and that, yes, well, if he's official, he'll go fishing. Okay. He's a bit worried what might grab him, though, because he's only so high, and he might
He
get
did just
something.
recently had a very bad experience with the water.
Yes.
Mm.
And every time he's by the water, some bugger throws a lightning bolt at him.
Right, that's true.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
So Isa and Kale.
Hmm. All right, so I suppose it's my turn now. And Kale just kind of like looks over the camp looking for somebody who looks like they would most benefit from being healed.
Yeah, you can see that there's a lady who's suffered some severe burns from having her house pretty much fall on her during the fires in Vogler.
Now interesting thing about healing word is only verbal components. So he just says a quiet word and heals her.
Right, and the incense this time turns immediately a kind of a dark purpley blue black color, indicating that it's arcane magic.
Okay, so it's changed color. Now what?
You are okay. Now you have to make the decision whether or not you would like to join the High Towers of Sorcery. Or you can become a renegade and have them come after you.
I think you already know my answer to that question. I'm not overjoyed about the prospect, but I'm also considerably less overjoyed about having a bunch of wizards pissed off at me.
It's gonna occur to you guys that nobody said that
So lightning.
to
Because
Lightning.
he's divine magic. He doesn't.
There's a reason why. So and you're not there. So fucking shut up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
He took off.
Let
yeah.
the role playing
Yeah.
happen.
So what exactly do you need me to do next? Because I am not versed in this in any way at all.
As far as the concaves of high sorcery, they will contact you, as they have
Oh,
done to me for me.
wonderful.
Well,
Well,
being half elves as we are, they will give us a place of social order based on our individual worth, since we're kind of in between two worlds.
yay, I guess.
Yay.
I kind of like having my freedom, to be honest. I am not overjoyed at the prospect of being tied down, but as I said, I am also considerably less inclined to have a budget to piss them off because I don't imagine I would come out the better for that. So I will do what they want, but I'm quite certain that at this point you understand my feelings on the matter. Oh, oh well. I better go make sure Lightning doesn't drown himself or something stupid.
All right, you guys can
Yeah, I
make
was
perception
just
checks also.
thinking we should track him down.
Barry, I put you on mute because I thought you were talking to Kath. I thought you should have privacy.
You can unmute now, Barry.
Yes. 17 for perception on Vinus, 14 for Isa, 14 for Kale, and we get a perception check from Lightning. But I can say Vinus.
Mm-hmm.
You know that old man you guys were chatting to earlier?
Yeah.
He's nowhere to be seen.
Fizz band?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Nowhere to be seen.
Is that cat around?
Yeah, the cat is around, actually.
Can I go talk to the cat?
Sure.
Okay, so I wander over to wherever the cat is.
Okay, make an animal handling check as you approach the cat.
Okay. I don't have animal handling, so this could go horribly wrong. 10.
Okay, it looks at you as you approach, and it sort of pricks up its ears and sort of, it looks defensive, but it hasn't run away yet.
It hasn't run away yet. Okay. Because this is the same cat that we saw in Vogler, right?
It looks
Several
like the same
times.
cat, yeah.
Yeah. And I look at this cat and I feel like an idiot, but I'm like, this cat always seems to be where we are at the most important time. So I'm like, where's the old man? And what are you doing here? Who are you with?
The cat sort of just backs away another foot.
Have I got?
It looks
have-
around.
I'll have rations, right? I'll have.
Yeah,
Is
sure.
there anything in a ration pack that a cat would like?
Sure. You can make another animal handling check, this time with advantage if you like.
Okay.
And I do need to figure out where lightning is at this point.
Oh, lightning is actually taking an interest in the sick people.
Okay. All right. So you're sort of, for the first time, perhaps lightning, realizing that you have this divine power and that you can heal people, and it's something that nobody else can do. And there's a kind of weight and importance to that your little Kenda brain is going, oh,
Yeah, exactly right.
okay. All right. So you're doing that. So Vinus, back to you.
So I like start to I get down on level, sort of like kneel down some level with the cat, and I continue to talk to it to see if it looks like it's understanding me, and
Okay.
ask about where the old man is, and what was his name, Fizzban, that
So
sort of thing.
this was your second check, was a 17, was it?
Yeah.
You can't tell if the cat understands you, but you're certainly making inroads with it, and it's not being as defensive. It realizes that you're not going to like pick it up by the tail and swing it round and hurt it. So it's kind of, you've made that much kind of progress, but there is absolutely no sign that it shows any kind of human level intelligence or anything like that.
Okay. It's how far away are Isa and Kale?
Uh, 30, let's say 60 feet.
60 feet.
I think Kale at this point has gone looking for lightning.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you see lightning walking amongst the sick, sort of, and you can see you can make an insight check, actually, Kale. I'm coming to you next, Isa.
I think 4. I honestly can't tell what lightning is thinking, and I'm honestly afraid he's looking for stuff to steal.
Right. Right. Fair enough. Isa, you can make an insight check with Kale if you like. Vinus, back to you.
Trying to think how I can take this any further. I call Lady Isa over,
Okay.
and I say, you're of the magic inclination. Is there anything unusual about this cat? Is there this cat is always where we happen to be at the most pertinent times, and it was with the old man, the old wizard. Was his name Fizzban that we saw across
Now,
the river?
Isa, as he's asking you this question, you're also just noticing that lightning has got his whole attitude is different to what it was 10 minutes ago. Like he's clearly, this is the first time you've seen him come, I don't want to say come down out of the clouds, because his speech at Ispen's funeral reminds you of the state that he's in now. But still, he doesn't often get this serious, but when he does get this serious, you know that something's really hit him. And now Vinus is asking you this question.
The cat does seem to be everywhere. I can check and see if the cat's magical, but do you notice anything weird other than it's a cat?
No, nothing. I mean, there seems to be some sort of vague understanding, but it's more where it happens to be and when it happens to be.
I would
And
give you another perception check actually. This is not on the cat though. This is something else.
16.
16. I mean, there are other animals with the group. There are a few dogs, even a couple of sheep and a goat, that's been traveling with everyone, chickens and so forth. So the cat is not like the only animal that's here, but it does seem to get around.
But is the cat like the other animals? Is it, like a dog's a dog, but is this cat just a cat?
It hasn't done anything that's not cat-like other than just being where you are. In fact, if you had to say anything in particular, it seems to have an affinity for lightning.
Right. Okay.
I can cast detect magic on it.
Sure. Why don't let's try it, see if anything happens.
I mean, we can check and see if it's magical.
It's not so much that I think it's like a construct, but that it's maybe a shape changer or something.
Detect magic.
Okay.
See
cast
if it's
detect
magical.
Well, I hate to disappoint you, but it's not magic.
Mm.
Oh,
You got
Not magical?
detect divine?
No.
There's a cleric spell like that, but
But
she
no,
don't. I don't think she knows. Don't know if she has access to it. I don't know if it's on the wizard spell list.
No, I just have detect magic.
Well, the evening passes, I guess.
It was worth a try.
Hmm.
Well,
All right.
it's just a regular cat, Linus.
well, so be it.
It's just a cat that gets around.
I go.
Sometimes it's just a cat.
Yeah, I walk back to the fire and kind of look back at it and just shake my head and go sit down.
Fair enough. Okay.
I go back to the fire.
Yep.
Feeling better now?
Somebody
Yeah.
offers you some alcohol, by the way, while you're walking around.
Don't you feel like a heavy weight? Do you think? Why us?
Why does anything happen, Lightning?
But I, yeah, I am, I'm just a kinder. That's all. That's all I ever want to be, a kinder. That's all. I didn't ask the lightning to hit me. I didn't get the choice. Hmm.
Life does not give you options in a lot of cases, Lightning. It gives you circumstances that you have to deal with. And what's important is how you choose to deal with them.
Sure, I want to help people, but because that's the right thing to do.
Then help them.
Don't know if I'm going to be any good at it. That's all. Look at all
Have
these
you not
people.
healed?
Yeah,
Have you not protected the innocent?
as best as I can, but sometimes there's a side of me that just says, well, it's the kinder side of me. How does that fit into anything?
Okay, Lightning, let me pose you another question. You say you don't know if you're good enough. I say, if not you, then who? Who else is here and able to step up and do what you can do?
That's a good point. I never thought of that before. Well, I guess I'm stuck with it, aren't I, pretty much?
And I'm stuck with these bloody towers of theirs.
You
And
see
we just have.
Darrett. Darrett is walking in your direction. You've got another minute before he gets here.
I just kind of wave at him.
Comes over to you.
Yeah.
And how are you all doing?
Well enough, I suppose. Yourself?
Have you seen Sir Vinus?
He's over there, I believe.
Oh, very well. Before I go, we'll be leaving in the morning, first light.
Of course.
Okay.
They say we'll
Okay.
get to Kalaman before the evening.
All right.
He turns around and he goes looking for Sir Vinus. Where are you, Sir Vinus?
I'm sitting by the fire.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah.
Why did I think you were somewhere else for some reason?
Mm.
Okay, well, I take that back then.
Yeah, he's over there, just on the other side, points at the other side of the fire.
Fair. Maybe there was a tent or something he was standing on the side of, or some silly thing like that. Okay, so he looks around for Vinus and he sees you and he says, "Excuse me, my lord. Can I talk to you?
Certainly can.
Like over there."
Sure.
And he kind of wanders away, just out of earshot from everybody else. He's look, I just want to say I'm sorry for putting you and everyone through this. And I'm sorry that, I don't know, but Becklin told me once that she thought that perhaps you might have been shortchanged, or you might have felt shortchanged, because you were a squire for a very long time, and I know I'm just a squire too, but she said that you were as good as any knight that she knew. She said perhaps even better than she was. And she didn't understand why Sir Creekwater he hadn't made you a knight yet. And but I think of you that way. I just want you to know that. And I think what you've done here is very brave and very strong. And I look up to you, whatever happens.
I appreciate your words, Darren. I understand the guilt that weighs on you, particularly after the death of Becklin.
I didn't know.
You weren't to know. But if you want to honor Becklin, you can't make this right, but if you want to make amends and honor Becklin, the best you can do is follow the way of the Knights of Solamnia and follow through and become the knight that she was.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's true. Perhaps we'll find some way to help when we get to Kalaman.
We'll get to Kalaman. There may well be other knights there, but in the meantime, trust that no one here holds against you anything for what you've done. It was done unknowingly. Now we just need each other more than we've ever needed anybody in the face of whatever that was back in Vogler.
Aye. Look, if we don't find any other knights, I don't know whether we will, but if we don't, then I'm happy to serve you. At least for now.
I'm happy to have you, although as a squire, I don't know that a squire can have a squire. So,
well, that's true. Probably not by the oath and the measure, but perhaps by personal agreement, and perhaps for the manner of training, at least. Perhaps you could teach me what you know.
If it is training you desire, then yeah, training is of course the least I can do.
It can only help the community, surely, to have two of us.
And you're correct on that.
Well, that's all I wanted to say, at least. Thank you.
Thank you, Darrett. And I just walk back to the fire.
All right, get back to the fire. Does anyone have anything they want to do before nightfall, or before the morning, in fact?
Don't think so.
No?
Not
All right.
particularly.
I've had enough conversations with cats for one night.
3, 2, 1. All right, then. The flotilla breaks from the muddy, freezing bank of the Vingaard River as the first grey, sickly light of dawn touches the sky. The journey is grim. The survivors are exhausted, and the red haze on the horizon behind you serves as a constant burning reminder of everything lost in Vogler. As the river widens, the massive ancient stone docks of Kalaman emerge from the mist like the teeth of a giant. The harbour is a scene of utter, frantic chaos. Hundreds of other displaced vessels are already clogging the piers, and the air is filled with the shouts of harbour masters, the wailing of refugees, and the clanging of iron-tipped spikes or pikes against the stone. The flotilla glides towards the fisherman's pier, but your path is abruptly blocked. The phalanx of Kalaman City Watch stands at the bottleneck, an inspection checkpoint, their pikes leveled towards your boat as you disband. A sergeant with a scarred face bellows through a rusty iron, or bellows at you, his voice cutting over the roar of the crowd. Hold your line! No displaced person past the water gate without a full physical inspection. Scales, claws, red livery. State your business and prepare for screening. Actually, one last thing I wanted to point out too. When you fought the Draconians earlier, they did leave behind some marks from the Red Dragon army, just so you know that you have in your possession a collection of Red Dragon marks from the soldiers and the Draconians and so forth. Before I forget, and it ends up becoming a systemic problem for me. All right. So the flotilla glides in. Beyond the gates, you spot a glimpse of a glimpse of a muddy market where you see Lord Baccharis is already busy trying to, well, you know what? You can make insight checks. And I will change our little map.
Insight.
19. June. 2021. Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
it's still there. Okay.
No, we all ran away. All right. So insights, we've got a 7, a 19, a 19, and a 10. Okay. So Isa and Lightning, you both see, because like you're standing over here on the map, over by these boats, and you've come down the pier, and you can see there's a number of guards in different places. There's a checkpoint at the bottom down there, and lots of guards. And over here, however, you see Lord Baccharis, and he and his son are over there having a little chat with some of the guards. And Isa and Lightning, you both spot the moment when coins exchange hands, and Lord Baccharis the Elder and Baccharis the Younger are thusly escorted down through to the checkpoint, where they sign a piece of paper and head out through the gates and disappear. Meanwhile, you guys are stopped up here, and there's a guard, Kalaman soldier, stopping you from passing further down. Darrett is with you, and he looks back and he says, "What do you think we should do?"
Well, I suppose we should form a line, see if they let us in.
Yeah, these people are trying to protect their town. No doubt word of Vogler is already spread here. We want to make sure that anybody that is coming through this gate is not a danger.
Yeah.
Right.
Seems to me that it's quite likely that Vogler wasn't the only town that was struck.
You mean they tried to do the old multi-attack the town thing?
A coordinated strike on multiple places at once does make the most strategic sense rather than attacking them independently.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But we've still got to get in there somehow.
I am aware.
Anybody got any brilliant ideas? We'll just let ourselves get checked like everybody else.
Yeah.
That's-
All right.
Did
Well,
we heard the head guard talk about red dragon uniforms or something, did we? Or scales?
Yep, he did say something like that.
Yeah. Can is he like just in front of us or?
Yep, coming up.
Okay. I just say I pull out one of the insignia that we took off one of the draconians, and I say, "You talk about scales, and you talk about red army, a red army," and I throw the insignia at his feet, and I say, "We have encountered plenty. We've
What's
killed
this?
plenty."
Who are you? Picks it up. Who do you think you're talking to, son? He steps forward to you quite arrogantly. You can tell he's young and dumb, and you know the
Full of
rest.
vigor.
Yes. Full of vigor.
I wouldn't do that if I was you. That'd be a bad idea.
And I put my hand on Lightning's shoulder, and it's like,
You hear a fight going on over on the other dock between some refugees. Yep.
and I just say, "I'm a knight of Solamnia. I'm Savinus Vuxani, and this is my charge, Lady Isa Creekwater and our companions. We've come from Vogler. We've been on the road before that, and we've encountered many of the aggressors here
I see.
that have taken Vogler, and now we come here looking to for shelter and as somewhere that we can regroup."
Listen, mate. Do you see all these people? They've all got shitty stories like this. They've all come from somewhere. They've all been through hell and heck and back again. You see those people over there? They got nothing. They're not Knights of Slamnia. They don't get to pass through the gates just because they've got some bit of steel they picked up along the way. I don't know what this is. What is it?
We pulled it off the bodies of several of the Dragon Army. I don't know if we're calling it the Dragon Army, but
Yep.
of the bodies of this Dragon Army that seems to have made coordinated attacks on towns around this area.
You make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh, good, +0.
I would like to say something to help him.
Yep.
I just kind of lead past him and just say, "Look, mate, your commanders are obviously looking for this shit. Why don't you show it to one of them? And, if it turns out to be what they're looking for, it might be a nice feather in your cap."
All right, so you can have advantage.
So roll again.
Yep.
That worked.
What'd you get?
15.
A 15. Okay.
Well, it worked in that it was better than 11.
Yeah, all right. So you've got some insignia from some army somewhere, all right.
From the army.
Just to take it and show one of your higher ups, see if that's what they're looking for. We can wait here while you check.
All right, you stay here. Don't move. Don't go anywhere. He turns around and walks off. Darrett's like, Well, that's it's so rude here. What's going on? Why is everyone so rude?
He's a soldier who's having to deal with quite a lot of people unexpectedly. Everyone's stressed, everyone's pissed off. I imagine no small number of people are yelling at him. He's not having a good day. So maybe he could just be an asshole, but cut him a little slack.
Fair enough. Dart's like, oh, if you see so, I suppose it makes sense. The cat goes weaving between your legs.
I just kind of absent-mindedly bend down to let the cat sniff my hand.
All right. Fair enough. Guy comes back a minute later. All right, come on then. Come and talk.
Servinus, and I just gesture for him to go first.
Yeah, so I follow the guard.
Right. He takes you up to somebody dressed in a marshal's uniform. If anybody knows what a marshal's uniform looks like, probably Vinus, you do.
Yeah.
Hale might.
You might,
being a
yeah.
mercenary.
Yeah.
I can do history.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry about that.
11. Definitely military. Looks fancy. Not sure about the rank though.
All right. The guard that you brought in, he's like, Marshal Nestra. This is these people are from Vogler, I presume. And he nods. What have you got then?
I'd say
you will have moved to the to this area now.
I'd say Marshal Servinus Vuxani of the Knights of Salamnia, these, and I show him these insignias. I said, we took these off some of the members of the invading army that we came across. We believe it's some sort of dragon cult, but there seem to be many, and they're not just humans.
He looks at you sort of for a long, hard stare for a moment. He says, you fought them, did you?
Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
He looks back at the soldier. He says, you're going to let these folk through. You're going to take them straight to Castle Kalaman the minute you can. Oh, come on, Captain. But they're just like everyone else. Come on. I mean, what about those? Stop it. You're going to take them through right now, and you're going to take them to, and he names one of his superiors, who I should have right in front of me, but I don't, but never mind. Anyway, and so they lead you to the gate and they let you through. Well done.
Thank you. Well, thanks, Marshal. Have a good day.
As you go through, you will notice that there is a shrine over there, and you do see some of the other town folk that you came to Vogler with wandering around through the camp, the refugees and what have you over there. Lightning, you see Froswin, and she waves at you.
Oh, isn't it good to see you?
She comes running over and gives you a big hug.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you guys are trying to get out, and she's like, where are you going?
Oh, we're going to where are we going?
And at this point, you turn around and you see a fucking castle, like some fairy tale shit.
Oh,
up
we're
on a
going
big
there.
hill. It's in the middle of the city. I have an image to give you for it.
We are going there. That place.
Oh wait, it's not in there. It's in the concept art. In the concept art.
Oh, it's a concept piece.
A concept piece. Can I share it with you from there? Are you going to let me? It's not going to fucking let me, is it? That's a bit shite. How can I share it with you? All right, I'll figure it out while we play, and I'll give you a picture shortly thereof. Okay, so you go through the gates, and they let you out, and the guard that comes out with you, he says, look, that's the castle. That's where you're going. There's only one way in. There's a road that goes up the front. And you get up there, you're going to ask to speak to the council. Take those, wave them at them. I'm sure they'll let you in.
Okay.
Now, thanks.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Darrett's like, are you sure? Yeah, of course, no problem. And Darrett looks around. He goes, "You know what I smell?
Fish?
Do you smell that? Aye, but hot fish pies."
You look
And-
hungry. Why don't we get you something to eat while we're on the way?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, because if we don't eat before we get to the castle, we're going to be useless.
You know,
So,
I have to agree with him. Yes.
okay. So this is the town. This is the city that you're now in. This is Kalaman, and it's big. It's quite big.
It's a proper.
It's a proper city. In the middle of it, there's a big old castle on a big old hill.
Wow.
All right, and it's quite huge. As for the picture, I still can't work out how to get it in there. Did I have it?
And we came from what, over here somewhere, did we?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So you're weaving your way through there. All right. All right. So what do you guys want to do now that you're actually in the city?
Oh, I figure we should head to the castle, shouldn't we? And see the council.
Let's I think Darrett has a point. Let's find something to eat on the way and maybe do our best to make ourselves presentable.
Yeah, I'm still in the wet clothes I had before.
All right.
Lightning, did you fall in the water again? That was a day ago. How are you still wet?
I'm not telling you. Not telling you. I'm not. No, I'm not telling you. Come on, let's go. We can't talk about trivial stuff for now.
Can I get a perception check from you guys?
Yeah.
Nope.
No. I don't like that very much.
Yeah, hang on.
So it's a nope and a nope and a yes. And a yes. Okay, so Kale and Vinus, I don't know what you're doing or thinking about, but
buying food.
Buying food.
Fish pies.
Fish pies, fair enough. Yes.
Trying to find food that's not fish pies.
All right. Well, it is a big city, so there is food that's not fish pies. There's vendors and all sorts going about. And I have let's go over here. This is where you're buying fish pies. You're on a side street somewhere. We can just throw you in there because it's fun. Doop, 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 doop. All right. And this is the vendor probably hanging out under there. And while you're there, two of you made relatively decent perception checks, and you will have noticed that up the street, the edge of the corner over here, is a certain couple of people that you have learnt to loathe, and that is Lord Baccharis the Elder and Baccharis the Younger, wherever he's gone. There he is. And they are currently hiring a coach. But what you notice particularly with your high perception checks, with your 17 lightning and your 15 Isa, is that they point towards the castle as they hire the coach, as they speak to the coach driver. And they get in the coach and they go clippity-clop off, out of shot, out of view. And you are standing on the street eating pies with Darrett. Oh, that's good. Oh my God, that's good. That's better than any pie I had. Oh, don't tell anyone I said that. Oh, Yelma would kill me if she heard me say that. But you got to admit, it's a pretty good pie, isn't it?
Hunger is the best sauce, I find.
Huh, I never heard that one before. The hunger is the best sauce. That's a good one.
I
What-
like this apple pie. This is nice.
Oh, you got an
Wonder
apple
what
one.
they must be going up to the castle. Because that's where they were pointing, you know.
Who was?
You know, the younger and the older. The ones that borrowed this off. Yeah,
Oh,
and
you're
got
talking
their
about.
pouch of money.
Are you talking about Baccaris?
Yeah,
Those two.
yeah,
You see them, did you?
yeah, down there. They're
Oh.
gone now. They got in a coach.
Oh,
I think they're going up to the castle.
so you got apple, did you? Can I have some of that?
Yeah, have some of this, right? Yeah,
Oh, that's amazing.
it is, isn't it? What do you got there?
Well, this one's fish, but you know, it's pretty good for fish. It's better. I told you it's better than any on the had in Vogler.
I don't
Don't you
want to
think?
have any fish. I've had enough fish.
What about you,
Okay.
Lady Isa? Are you going to have something?
Just a little bit.
Let me buy you a pie, if I may, my lady. And he bows.
Well, thank you.
And he
You want to try this apple one? It's good.
I'll buy you one if you like, your own one. Then you don't have to eat his one. Although he's only going to eat half of it. Do you know why?
Oh,
'Cause
why
you're-
am I going to eat half of it?
Because you're only little.
Very funny.
Look how
Ah.
skinny he is. I mean, for someone so small, you'd think you'd want to eat more. Maybe if you ate more, you'd grow.
I don't know. He can put away quite a lot of food. And I've checked his pockets. He's not putting it there.
No.
Does anyone want to make an intelligence check?
But if they're going up to
Intelligence.
the castle, maybe we should maybe we should hurry
Make
to the castle.
haste.
We should make haste.
But what are we making it out of?
I don't know. Paste
Fish.
anything we can find.
Fish pie leftovers.
Hang on. Yeah. Well, that's good from over there. It's good from yeah.
Halfway
Okay.
through Darrett's fish pie, he's sitting down on this discarded crate near the alley. And he kind of you see his face kind of changes as he's obviously struck with grief again. There's just a moment of levity that lifted him out of the clouds for a minute. He sits there in silence. And you're looking around for another coach, I assume. Is that what you said?
How far is the castle?
Well, it's a couple of blocks, good few blocks.
So we could walk it.
You could feasibly walk it.
Or is this one of those jump in another coach and say follow that coach kind of scenarios?
Oh, it's up to you what you want to do. The other coach is already gone, so it's not.
No. Coaches cost money.
Lightning Barefoot, you got a 17 on your intelligence check, I see.
Yes.
So what occurs to you, Lightning, is that those two fuckers, who are notoriously braggarts, liars, and interfering bastards in their own right, may well be going to the castle to tell everybody how they did everything and saved everyone and did all the work.
Okay, quick, let's get a coach. Okay, I'm looking for a coach now. We've got to get up there, it's important. You don't want them taking credit for what you fellas did.
Shouldn't sell yourself short. You're short enough as it is.
But I did some stuff. Come on, let's go. Let's get this coach. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Yeah. No, I'm down here.
All right.
Yeah. Quick, we got to get
Coach
going.
pulls up. Hello, how can I help there? Who are you going? Where are you going to?
To the
The
castle.
The
In a hurry,
castle.
please.
Oh, right. Well, get in, sirs and lady. Comes up. And have you been to Kalaman before?
Have I?
I don't
Have
know.
we?
It's up
Have
to
we
you.
ever been to
I f-
Kalaman?
Probably haven't I?
You might have. You might have if you had good reason to be. I mean, traveling is dangerous, but
Hmm.
It's been a few years, but yes, I've been.
fair enough. Right
It's not
then.
fair. I never went to here.
You
It's
never
not
had
fair.
you never had people trying. I don't imagine you had quite as many people trying to kill you, though.
I wouldn't
That
be that
that
sure.
that is well, no, not really. That's not quite true.
I mean, I remembered that I did meet Sir Ispin after we were attacked by a horde of goblins, so. And that
Right.
was just one incident.
So you're probably still eating your fish pies as you're rattling along in the coach.
I'm eating my apple pie. I'm about to finish it.
Apple pie, fair enough. And you find yourselves going uphill in this coach, and the horses are starting to really kind of struggle with the coach, and the cobblestones sort of rattling beneath the coach as you're traveling along. And as you look out the window, you see that you are ascending up this windy trail that goes up these 100 feet cliffs, massively, well, pretty freaking tall, pretty high cliffs. And they are overlooked by these gigantic, awe-inspiring statues of ancient stone knights that look out across the city. And it is quite awe-inspiring, especially if you've never been here before and that kind of thing. Getting to the top of the path. Doop-a-doop-a-doop, ba-doop-ba-doop. You are led into the castle. You get out of the coach and you travel into the castle. Guards bring you forward. There's very fancy soldiers standing around with very fine uniforms, very clean, fine uniforms. And you can hear the sounds of the castle in the distance through the many arches and hallways and so forth. The heavy iron-bound doors of the council chambers creak open, and we go to a new map. Come here. Come on. Here we go. You should have a map on your screen now.
Yep, do now.
Isn't that pretty?
Hmm.
Wow.
Awesome.
The heavy iron-bound doors of the council chamber creak open, and as you step from the dim corridor into this room, it smells of ozone, old parchment, and polished mahogany. It is a grand, high-ceilinged space dominated by a massive tactical table covered in maps and markers. At the far end, the Governor Miat, who you don't know yet, sits with his hands clasped tightly, while Marshal Nestor Vendry, stern, cold, and pragmatic, stands over the table, her eyes scanning the reports before her. Standing at the center, gesturing grandly with a goblet of wine, is Lord Baccharis. He hasn't noticed you enter. His voice is smooth and oily and dripping with fabricated heroism. And I tell you, Marshal, the local militia was nothing more than a panicking rabble. If I had not taken command of the rear guard myself, personally drawing my steel against a horde of those monsters, not a single soul would have survived the retreat from Vogler. The village was lost the moment they arrived, but I ensured that those who deserved to live, lived. Marshal Vendry's posture is rigid. She is listening, though a flicker of doubt passes behind her eyes as she studies the map of the Vingaard River. The room falls into a heavy, expectant silence as you step into the light. Baccharis pauses, his smug expression faltering for a split second as he sees the ash-stained survivors standing in his council. The room is watching. Baccharis in the middle of his lie, and the marshal is waiting for a response. What do you do?
I say, it's interesting Lord Vicaris, I don't recall seeing you there. As
Well, I imagine you were on the far side of the battlefield, were you not?
it's in the
Probably
middle of the
hiding
battlefield.
behind.
In the middle of the battlefield, and anyway, enough of your stories. And I pull out the insignia of the Dragon Army, and I
Where
pass
did
it
you
to the
get those
Marshal.
from? Well, you picked those up after I obviously slew many of the enemy. No doubt.
Oh, that is so funny.
Really, if you are as skilled a swordsman as you say, then I'm sure you wouldn't mind showing your hands. Swordsman calluses are quite distinct, my lord.
Oh,
I'm
this
sure
is
you
no
have
place
no
for
problem.
such callous behavior. Speaking of calluses, calluses.
Really.
Hmm.
It's funny, your posture, you don't really strike me as someone who's spent a lot of time holding a sword.
Can I challenge him to a duel, Father? I'd like to fight him. Well, perhaps you should. And the younger, he says, I've killed a man, you know.
Just one?
It was a duel, and I won it.
You're going to have to try better than that, young lord. I'm a mercenary. I spent years fighting for my life. Your kind doesn't scare me.
Yes, but that was rabble, just rabble. They weren't
Oh,
trained like I was. I had the best tutors in the north.
so what you're saying is you've never actually experienced real
Enough,
combat.
says the person, the marshal. Enough of this. You have evidence here. I've seen enough. There is an army on its way. We need to think about what we're going to actually do about this.
I say to the Marshal, there were a lot of people through the docks. I'm taking it from that Vogler was not the only town that this army has hit.
Seems to be the case. These stories are beginning to come in from all across the world.
Well, you should know, and your soldiers should know, if they reach here, that this army is not entirely human.
Yes, we're beginning to get that impression. You will have heard the guards at the docks implementing a search.
A very wise thing to do, may I add.
Well, that's all we can do at this point.
I'm sure a great city like this can do so much more.
Perhaps we can induct you into our ranks. Perhaps you can help us. If you are as heroic as it sounds, and he gives Bacchus a side eye.
We'd be more than happy to help your army. There are things that they should know before this army gets here.
For instance, they have battering rams that are like the heads of dragons and have fire coming from them.
Looked gnomish to me, whatever that contraption was.
It's not just the contraptions that they have, but it's the, for want of a better word, monsters that they have with them. These gargoyle-made flesh beasts that when you kill them, turn to stone, produce acid, splash acid and produce gases that turn men to stone.
Indeed, we've taken to calling these creatures draconians. They resemble dragons. We've even heard stories of dragons being among them. Dragon riders, too.
We didn't see any dragons in Vogler, but there were plenty of these draconians, as you call them.
Very well. Listen, if you're prepared to stay with us, work with us, we'll offer you each 5 gold pieces a week. Assigned, free, secure lodgings. We have a converted room downstairs you can stay in the 4th floor of the castle. You there, he looks over at Darrett. You've swung a sword, clearly. Do you have any connection with the knights with this one? Are you his squire? No, my lord, well, Well, no, not his squire. He looks at you, Vinus. Not sure what to say.
Darrett is with me. His former Lord Becklin was in charge of the forces at Vogler, but unfortunately did not make it out.
I see. Well, we'll talk to the two of you separately afterwards. One of you or both of you might have to take charge of some of our military handling it. Do you think you'd be into that? Up for it?
I think we're better together than we are apart in the face of the numbers that they brought through Vogler.
Very well. Very well. We have a number of plans here, including the retaking of Wheel Watch Outpost and a few other things. You can make a history check if you like.
Okay.
I'm not going to because I've never been here.
Fair enough.
And I might as well not have been here.
Isa got a 25 though, with a natural 20. Okay, Isa, you've heard of Wheel Watch Outpost, and it is an old castle that's some miles away from here, but it is an ancient and secured castle that's been around for centuries, and your father spent time there traveling back and forth. In fact, you've been there a couple of times with him when you were a little girl. And it's you know the general layout of it. It's kind of like a square keep with towers in the corners, and you know what I mean? So it's got like a courtyard in the center. That's what you remember about it, and you remembered riding in there in a wagon and people having a little market in the square in the center. So we believe that these soldiers have taken the Wheel Watch, and we're going to want to take it back. So that'll be happening shortly. We're still planning this particular mission, but we've got some other things that need clearing up. So why don't you make yourselves comfortable? And let's see. You 4, 5, however many of you work best together, but I need one of you as a coordinator. And perhaps you, what's your name? Dart, my lord. Perhaps you should be the one to coordinate things. You stay here, work with us, and you can liaise with them. You'll be like their handler. Yes, my lord, if that's what you wish. Very good. That way we can keep the others together. They work well together by the sounds. All right, send them downstairs to their new accommodations. I do object, my lord. This is rather unfounded. I mean, they've only been here for 2 minutes, and you've already decided to take them. Well, they could be traitors, surely. I mean, look at them. Rabble. Look at that one there. I mean, there might be a knight amongst them, if you can call him that. I mean, last I heard he was but a squire. Is that not so, Lord Vinus, so-called Lord Vinus?
I turn round to the marshal and I say, I do hope that the bellows you have in your hearth are as effective as this windbag is here.
I'll give you
Like it.
inspiration for that.
I am so proud of my knight at this moment.
Take inspiration. Excellent.
Yeah, man.
I'll have some inspiration for that.
All right. So the next thing that essentially happens is they take you downstairs to your new accommodation, which is the ballroom. And it looks a bit like this.
Oh.
And it's on the 4th floor of the castle. You have your own chairs and beds and stuff, a little war table to set up on and play, D&D with, and there's even some contraption in the corner that's made it like a metal pipe with glass on both ends of it.
Kale's just like, I think this might be the nicest room I've ever set foot in.
Mm.
It might well be.
No, it is the nicest room I've set foot in. Wow, look at all the stuff.
Yes, and all that stuff that's going to stay where you found it, Lightning.
What are you insinuating?
You have a habit of finding things that should be left well enough alone.
Well, people shouldn't drop them on the ground. That is their fault, not mine. I'm just trying to keep the place tidy.
I do notice that sometimes some of the things you find on the ground are less on the ground and more in people's pockets.
Oh, by the way, I should tell you all. You know the two that were in there with us.
Oh, yes?
I better admit it to you. They dropped their purse.
Oh, well, I suppose if you're going to find things, it can't be helped.
What I'm saying, if any of us need money, we have this. And he takes out their purse that he stole from them way back when, when they were, yeah.
Good to know. Good to know.
All right.
Can I get a perception check, please?
How many nat 20s are you going to roll tonight?
Wow.
Two.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, it's good that you rolled it too, because okay, lightning. Yeah, very good.
Well, I didn't get a nat 20, but I did get a 23, so we got some decent rolls.
There is sitting on the war table. In fact, it may even be sitting on the nearest table by the door. There is a scroll in a red case covered in arcane looking wards.
Now that's interesting, isn't it? I really like that.
That looks like something for you, Lady Isa.
Why don't you touch it, Lightning? Go on. Just kidding.
Well, yes, good idea, lady. Yeah, I think, yeah. It seems like something you can find
Safely
out.
touch?
Yes.
I'll go check it out.
Don't worry if it hurts you. I'll just heal you.
So, Isa, what's your actual real name? Like the full total, like what's your official name and title?
Isa Manette,
Okay.
Creekwater.
All right. So you see this name is written in the arcane scroll, arcane text of the Mages of High Sorcery. It's printed in wax on this thing, your name and title, in its most official capacity. You've never seen your name look so fancy. It's also embedded in a bunch of protective wards, and you are immediately aware that anyone else touching this or trying to open this is likely to get zapped.
Okay.
It's very
I'll open.
all right.
I'll step to the side and open it.
Step to the side and open it. All right. Inside there is a piece of parchment rolled up like a scroll. You slide it out.
Yes. And I read it.
It says, "To the initiate, Izamnet, the walls of Kalaman are thick, but they are not impenetrable to those who know how to listen. I am aware of your arrival, and I am aware of the heavy burden you carry from Ravinia. The dragon army has closed the roads to the Tower of Wayreth, effectively stalling your formal path. However, the Conclave does not wait for convenience, and neither do I. You will find your way to my apothecary before the next sunrise. You may bring your companions. We should like to meet them. Come as soon as you are able. We shall see if your alignment is as disciplined as your mother's legacy demands, or if you are merely another casualty of this brewing war. Do not keep me waiting. Wyhan, mage of the high sorcery.
Well, it looks like we have somewhere to go. Or I have somewhere to go, and you guys, will you please join me?
Of course, lady.
We will have to be there this
Well,
evening before the sun sets.
I mean, there's so much to look at, isn't there?
Lightning,
you can
you'll
look
have
at
Lightning,
on our way there.
I feel like this is an invitation that's not real. We're not really allowed to say no to.
But what about the stuff I need to look at? It's really important.
I'm quite certain it will be here when you get back.
Good point. Doesn't seem like it's going anywhere really soon. However, look what's under that bed. Hang on, wait a minute. See you later.
So you're under the bed now.
Yep.
All right.
You
You
know we
just-
can still see your legs, Lightning.
You discover a secret door to Narnia.
Narnia business?
Narnia business. It's about right.
It wasn't what I thought. Okay, all right, let's go then. How boring. I thought there was something far more interesting. Oh. Come on. Where are we going?
You're hurrying us up and you don't even know where we're going?
No, I don't know where we're
Yes.
going.
Did I get a map or something?
No, you have not got a map. No.
So, what do you know about this place where we're supposed to meet this person?
So
You do know that Wyhan, her name is on the thing. That's what you know. The name Wyhan is on the invitation.
and that's all I know. Do I
So,
have
you know.
any idea how to find her? Or
I don't
him?
know that you do. I don't know that you do at this
I
point.
know what we do. I have a brilliant idea, as per always.
Maybe this is the test of high sorcery.
Find my way
Okay,
there.
well-
Okay.
Lady
Well-
Isa, why don't you tell us what you do know?
Yes,
Well,
That was
I
part
just
of my
know that
brilliant
I've been
idea.
summoned to see this Wyhand at their place.
And what do you know about their place?
Wizard place.
yeah, but what did she specifically say? What?
What do I know? What did I get?
What
I
were
don't
you
know.
doing? What were you doing?
What other information did I get from the letter?
Okay, so basically what I'm saying is we haven't read the letter, just you.
Yeah.
So we are questioning you
Yeah.
about what's in the letter.
So do you want me to read you the letter again?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Why don't you just try reading the letter out?
Okay.
And because Kale is not touching that thing with a 10-foot pole.
So fair. Okay, I've edited it a little bit, so it won't be exactly what it was last time, but I'll read it pretty much. No, I can't. That one's too different. Okay, to the initiate, isn't it? The walls of Kalaman are thick, but they are not impenetrable to those who know how to listen. I am aware of your arrival, and I am aware of the heavy burden that you carry from Ravinia. The dragon army has closed the roads to the Tower of Wayreth, effectively stalling your formal path. However, the conclave does not wait for convenience, and neither do I. You will find your way to my apothecary before the next sunrise. Do not bring your that's the clue.
That's what I couldn't pronounce.
Before you next
Apothecary.
sunrise.
Okay, so we have a name and we
Apothec-
know it's an apothecary.
Apothecary.
That does narrow it down considerably. It presumably It's within the walls of Kalaman. So why don't we get down to the city and start looking for apothecaries and see if we can find anything by that name?
And we
Uh,
should take the scroll
Mm.
with us just in case it lights up when we go to the right apothecary.
I doubt it'll do that, but it's not a bad thing to have with us.
But I
Uh,
want it to light up. What-
Anyway,
You
Russell,
always ruin my fun.
Avery?
if Kale has been here before, would he know if there's like a district in the city where you find apothecaries and such like?
Yeah, you can make a history check.
Okay, if I get my mouse working again.
That's always a good one. Oh, okay. You've got a vague feeling there is indeed a district that has apothecaries and such like, and
Hey, that was a nat 20.
you vaguely remember there being like a famous apothecary that's sort of like on a bit of a hill.
I
There's like a road that goes up to it.
It's been a few years, but there was rather noteworthy apothecary on a hill. If there's one apothecary, if that's not it, if there's one apothecary, there's likely to be others. And if we find a carriage driver and tell them about that one, I'm quite certain they would know where that one is. And if that's not it, they can probably direct us to the one we want.
Well, that's what we can use their money for. Come on, let's get a coach quick.
All right. So you get a coach. You head down out of the castle, back down to the main city, and you look for a coach. You spend a couple of silvers hiring him, and
I'll be back in a minute.
he puts you he rides you through the city, and you get to this area here, and he drops you off about there. And there's a sign up on this building that says Wyhans Apothecary up there. And to be fair, I think we should probably end there. It's
That
probably
does seem like a good stopping point.
good place to stop for now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Barry, you missed the ending. I know it was very dramatic. But yes.
Yes. All good. All
All
good.
right.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just I don't have heroic inspiration showing on my character sheet, just FYI, Russ.
You don't have it showing.
No.
Oh, did you not add it to yourself?
I didn't think I could add it. I thought it had to come from you.
No,
you
he
can-
just tells you have it, and then you mark that you have it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Right.
I
I'm with
can
you.
I can do it, but
No, so I've done it now. That's fine. I didn't realize that was the case.
no problem. All right, so Barry, can you hear me? Just nod.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. We're wrapping up here, but the long and the short of it is you got on a coach and you found yourself to this location, and this is the apothecary here.
Okay.
So it looks a bit like that from the outside.
Okay. Thank you very
Nice.
much.
All
Nice
right.
work, all.
So yes,
I
indeed.
will,
Thank
I
you.
will say good night to you all.
I
I'll
hope
bid
you
you
had
adieu.
fun, and
Oh, I
good,
did.
good role playing, peoples.
Hmm.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Good storytelling, people.
You did great, Christina. Stop it. That
You
was
did.
good. That was really good. Yeah, you got to have your scene, and I think you
Fumbled
managed
my
it.
way through it.
Yeah, well, everybody fumbles their way through it. What do you think I do every week?
Yeah. I'll tell you, that's all I do every week.
Right. Look at that, Barry. Yeah, he's fucking terrible. What do you?
And I've been doing it for years.
Yeah.
You do better than I do.
No, you do very well. Don't
Look,
put yourself
and
down.
It's we're here to have fun. We're here to, just
Yeah.
get into it. Nobody's judging you. Nobody's judging how good or bad any of us are. Well, maybe I am a little bit, because Avery's quite crap, and
Yeah.
he needs a good.
I
beating
mean,
once in a while.
sorry. At least I'm not the one who sent a CR12 creature after 2 level 9s.
They're still alive. They're still alive. They didn't die. I had them sweating though.
Yes. No, you're very good.
To be
Very,
fair,
very good.
Yes, exactly, Christina.
Yeah.
Oh, Avery. Right.
Okay,
All
good
good.
night, everybody.
Night all.
Good
See you next
night.
week.
Night.
See
Cheers,
ya.
bye.
Adios. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Let's stop the recording. Okay. Cool. Well, any last questions before I go?
Apothecary. Apothecary.
Yep. Yep. Yes. I had the idea to leave that letter in your room at the very last minute, and then I was like, oh, ChatGPT, write me this letter. And it did. And I was like, the details are wrong, but I don't want to fuck around with it. So that's why I didn't just copy and paste it to you, because I had to alter it when I read it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Figured.
So, yeah. Slightly annoying. But, yes. Anyway.
I heard it, but I couldn't remember apothecary because I couldn't pronounce it
You got
very
it.
well.
You got it now.
Got it now.
Got it
That
now.
was, I knew that was the clue.
Yep. What about Vinus and the cat? You got to meet Fizzban, though. That was great, I thought. I liked
Yeah,
that.
we got to meet Fizzban.
Shame you have no idea who Fizzban is, but that's not the point. Out of game, you might. I think you do, don't you?
I figured it out as soon as you said what he was.
I mean, there's
describing.
literally a book called Fizzban's Treasury of Dragons.
Ah, right. Of
I
course,
have
there
it.
is. Right.
Two
I didn't think you would.
versions.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I didn't realize that you would have clicked on that one. Because you're not such a, if I didn't think anyone who hadn't read the novels would know about Fizzban. But
I know about him from memes, to be perfectly honest.
right.
Because there's people that there's like these joke memes. Oh yeah, I just stole this canary from this old guy. He had 7 of them. He won't notice. What was his name? Oh, Fizz something.
Yeah,
Fizzban.
I spent some time thinking about Fizzban, and I've altered him a little bit from the traditional canon. He is not quite as ridiculous as in the canon. Like in the canon, he's like you'll meet him arguing with a bush or something, and
He beating up a tree.
I like to imagine that the canon isn't actually what happened. The canon is just stories people are told about him.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing him more a case of like he smokes halfling
What
leaf
happened?
in
He's
order
Gandalf.
He's kind of Gandalf, but the thing is he's actually Paladin. That's really the truth.
No, but I'm saying like the way that you're
as an archetype,
describing him. Yes,
for sure. Yeah, I mean so is every fucking wizard with a beard and a hat and a staff. To be fair, But like Elminster is just Gandalf of the Middle Earth not Middle Earth. You know what I'm saying? Forgotten Realms. But the thing is, like, he's trapped in different places and times at the same time, and so he loses his train of thought and where he's at. He's a bit discombobulated, a little bit like Withers. Yes.
I keep saying it. I think Lissa would really enjoy meeting Withers.
Withers is a bit silly, whereas actually, funnily enough, this version of Fizzban is not quite as silly. He's more tragic character, I think, in this case. Whereas Withers is not really he could be a tragic character, but I don't play him as a tragic character. He's comic relief.
Well, it is tragic with the feathers.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, that's right. I was going to do another thing with you. Oh, bugger. Oh, well, time for that. Still time.
Still time.
Still time.
Should I be worried?
Oh, it's Kale that should be worried.
Kale's already worried.
Yeah, Kale should be worried. I have a scene planned for you, Kale. I've had it planned for about 6 weeks, but the time and the place, waiting for them for the moons to all be
line up.
To line up, exactly. Yes. So there you go. Doing some experimenting with making maps using GPT.
Yeah, I could tell that like that one of the
docs.
One of the well, actually no, it wasn't the docs that got me. Although I could kind of tell with the docs, but the one that really got me was the audience chamber, because there were banners stretched out vertically lying flat on the table.
Right. Yeah, lots of little glitches
Otherwise,
like that.
yeah, basically, apart from the glitches, it wasn't bad. But there is a definite
There's an
aesthetic to
aesthetic
it.
to it. Yeah, that's right. It's fucking hard to get them not to have that. I mean, this one here is a GPT map.
Yeah, I can tell. But
You can,
this is actually pretty good for GPT.
yeah, yeah. And it's funny because I could spend about the same amount of time making one of these as I could just make it, but I do kind of like these a little bit better in some ways.
Well, it gives you things that you wouldn't have thought of on your own.
Yeah, exactly. It means you can do aesthetics that you just literally can't do in Incarnate too, because Incarnate doesn't have the stamps to do them,
Also fair.
you know. So I'm sick of the Incarnate maps. Yeah, so it's a little bit experimental. And also, if I take an Incarnate map and add it in here, as you've seen, I can make even more interesting stuff.
Hmm.
So that's fun. I spent about 4 hours this morning going through the transcript from last night's game session, trying to figure
Oh,
out
yeah.
where things went wrong and sideways. And yeah, after some long analysis, I have come to a number of conclusions which were quite useful. The very least of which is, like, if you're running a D&D game, you've got all your stat blocks. You just drag and drop them and so on. And I did have some ready, but then the AI hallucinated on me, which didn't help.
Hmm.
So there was a whole conflagration. Is that a word? Conflagration of things that all occurred at the same time, which were not helpful. So
Yeah, I get that. And then part of it
yeah,
is like you were focused, like I wasn't familiar with the rules, and you were trying to run the game and teach me how to play at the same time, which
yeah,
didn't help.
didn't help. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean, that being said, now you've got a slightly better grip on the rules and
Until
stuff.
you change them again.
Well, I'm not changing them offhand because I think at this point I really need to give them the best chance they have to work first and then see if I can make them work. Um, because I took your character, first of
Hmm.
all. So that was another problem, was that I had created the character for you. I had those four pre-made characters. And
Hmm.
then at the last minute, because you were like, "Oh, I want to play a character like this," and I was like, "Oh, well, you know what? I can probably deal with that." So I was like, "I'll just make you another character."
Okay,
But
sorry, I misread that. If I'd known you were like saying, "Hey, can you play one of these?" I would have
yeah,
just
I
run
I
with it.
realized that you didn't see it that way, and that was fine. It wasn't your fault.
Hmm.
I could have just said, "No, no, we need to play one of these ones." Um,
Okay.
and I was also overconfident in the fact that I thought I could make a player character that fast, and I was wrong because I didn't get a chance to properly audit the character sheet and make sure that it had all the correct features and you had like proper action chains and stuff ready.
Hmm.
So there was all of that stuff. So next time I will have a more vetted character sheet. Um, I will have more vetted monsters. I've already made some progress on that. Or enemies, should we say. Um, and I did make some stuff that I actually think is quite cool, and I might have to show you because it is quite cool. Where did you go? Um, I guess I can use Night Cafe for this. So you've already seen Shao. I showed you that picture of Shao.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Christina's seen it.
Probably not because I don't think he existed until yesterday.
You seen this, Christina? This is
Oh
a
no, how cute.
Yeah, he was Kale, not Kale, Avery's companion in a little test game we did last night. So
Oh,
he's quite cute. This is some of the mood board stuff I was doing just to kind of get a sense of the aesthetics that I was trying to work with, and different scenes and things that were planning to happen. Um, this was the inside of the way station that you were
Hmm.
doing the needles and things in, and we have a little map.
oh wow.
Um,
Looks cool.
that was the final map that I came up with. with the 3 bodies where your fight occurred, sort of down there somewhere. And oh, well, you're not supposed to see this, Christina. You're definitely not supposed to see this one. And you're definitely not supposed to see these ones. Definitely no. Oh, wait, there's
There's Fizzband.
doesn't that look familiar? There's Fizzband. Yes, and there's his
Fizzband.
yeah.
Fizzband.
That's the map that
Fizz.
you met him on. Dun dun dun. I could
Is that the
reuse
portal?
this. I could reuse this for Sodariel, actually. This is pretty
That looks
accurate.
like that kind of looks more to me like
Daughters
if
of
the
Twilight.
elves made their own portal.
Right. Fair. Yes. So those. Well, this was an attempt at Castle Kalaman, and it's close. It's not. It actually does look right, but it's not facing the right direction, and the background isn't quite matched how it should work. But yes, another version of that. You will notice these big lighthouses in Kalaman. I was trying really hard to do a dwarven forge district for Vane Gate. And this is quite close to what I had in mind, although it's completely depopulated and everything's wet. But still, it's kind of
looks more like Dag Dagile to me.
Well, it's funnily enough, I was using the Dag Dagile map as a basis to kind of get the shapes from it. So that it funnily enough, that's why it looks like Dag Dagile, I think. But it could also be Dag Dagile from that perspective. This is a different version of that. Oh, these are some Vane gates I was fucking around with.
Oh, that's a cool one. Looks like crop circles.
Right, crop circles. Giant crop circles. Astorian crop circles.
Yeah.
Like giant crop circles that fell out of the sky.
Did you see this one, Christina?
Was that the one you posted?
I don't remember what I posted anymore. I could have, yeah.
That does look. I do
That's a
think you
cool one.
posted it.
I do like that
Yeah.
one. It's
I like
like
that.
it gives it the sense that it really does kind of just merge into the astral sea on the edges, and you know, and the Parkard Rift is there, but it's hard to say what it is. Like, what is that? It's sort of a
rip.
rip. Yeah, exactly. So you guys in Dag Dagile are like down there at the bottom and stuff. Yep.
So
This
when's
is-
the next adventure there?
Next adventure in where? Dag Dagile? Or where? Sodariel?
Sodariel.
Well,
Where
that's
we're going to bring back everybody from the Dead City from the
right,
Shaleku.
from Shaleku.
Shaleku.
Right. Yeah, good point. Yeah, I have put together some stuff for that, but I haven't finished it yet. I'm not quite ready for it, and I should concentrate on that. That will work. It's not far off. I quite like this one. This one's like another dwarven forge district. It's a little bit janky, and it's got like roads that just stop. Things like
To be fair, like really old cities are just like that sometimes.
Right, that's true. Yeah. So I'm imagining like a fight scene on something like this with multiple levels, and shit could be quite fun. Yes. This was Barry's character for the wuxia thingy, Kage.
Nice.
Yeah. What else did we do? I've seen all these Barakyle ones. I did some weird ones that came out. I was trying to get something that looked a bit like this, and in order to achieve that, it gave me some other stuff that was quite weird, like this one. It's kind of
I could
cool,
definitely
but
imagine a city in the Underdark looking like that.
right, exactly. It's not necessarily has to go to waste, but it's not quite Barakyle. It's
No.
uh, it's something else.
Actually, what about the what does it call it? The Underlake? The
Yeah,
Underlock.
the Underlock, yeah.
Could have a city like that in it.
There is a city in the Underlock, but it's
But I
not
could
like,
have a city that looks like that, is what I'm saying.
yeah. I've got a map to, I've already mapped the Underlock, unfortunately. Doesn't mean there
Oh,
can't be another. Yeah, I have a map for the Underlock. Um,
that'd be fun to go there.
okay. You want to go to the Underlock? All right, then. Let's.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it would be fun for Cinder. I don't know if it'd be fun for anybody else because Cinder's got a good intelligence saves and high enough intelligence that he can't get his brain eaten.
I thought this was an interesting version of Vangate based on like descriptions of all the different locations in it.
Mm.
It has the Underdark and the Undermarket, and then the three main cities, and so on, the Droob and the river. It's not exactly accurate per se, but still interesting. Anyway, I'm just ranting at the moment, rabbiting on.
The United States in the toilet.
did I do that? Did I do
Yes,
that?
you did.
Did I do that? It's being flushed down the toilet by Donald Trump.
Oh, come on. We all know Trump doesn't flush.
True, true. I quite like this one. I like the style of this as a Shadow Kai.
Hmm.
I'd make a character like that. Um, oh, and this was supposed to be the fish that you didn't catch in Vogler, but I didn't get to use it. So yeah. Yep. All the NPCs. And of course, sometimes you just have to have pink IKEA sharks. Sometimes it's just necessary once in a while. That's Baccharis the Younger, your favorite.
Hmm.
Um,
But yeah, if he wants to challenge Kale to a duel, Kale will absolutely throw down with him.
well, that'll be interesting. That would be interesting. Oh, there's Isa. There she is. I like that picture of her.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. The
That
red
moon.
moon, yeah, right. The red moon in the spell book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty bang on, I reckon. If I was making a movie, that would be in it. I should
Yeah, that
animate that
would.
one, eh?
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
it.
Soon
all right.
and then she'll have her roped after she takes her test.
Mm,
Should be interesting.
Cling Turbo, I think, would be the right model for this. Standard. Oh, it's cheaper now. That's good. happens. That'll take a couple of minutes. Mmm.
Mm.
Skeksis.
Oh,
Gelfie.
I thought you were about to do a Yoda voice.
Similar.
Oh,
but
it's been a
different.
while since I've seen Dark Crystal.
Right. Did you see the TV series that came out kind of like a couple of years ago?
No.
It's really fun. It's really
Okay,
good.
so there's a really fun, interesting tidbit about this TV series.
Yeah.
So one of the major props people,
Yeah.
his parents met on the set of the
Dark
original
Crystal.
Dark
Right.
Crystal, and he was the baby in the labyrinth.
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
wow.
Wow. That's a lot
Toby.
of Toby, that's right. Toby. That's right. I like Hog. What was his name? Hog something.
Hogwarts? Hoggle?
Hoggle,
Hoggle.
yeah.
Hoggle, that's right.
Hoggle.
That's right.
I always say hoggle foggle.
That was a great film, especially when it first came out, because like nobody had seen anything like that before. That whole scene with the hands in the corridor, they're falling down the corridor and all the hands and talking and stuff, and that was cool.
Going down.
That's right. Yes. Yes. And then there was, of course, Never Ending Story.
I love that one.
Mind you, the funny thing is the song for Never Ending Story is not even in the Never Ending Story. It must have been like the third movie or something. They finally came up with that song. Yes. We had a lot of shitty fantasy films back in those days, and we thought they were amazing.
Legend, Krill.
Oh, Krull. I tried to watch Krull again with my wife, Helen, about 10 years ago, and we got through about 10 minutes of it, and we're like, nah, this is shit. I remembered it being so good, but it's terrible. I'm sorry. It was
No,
good.
the one that's terrible, Sorcerer and the Sword.
Oh, really? I haven't seen that. I don't know if I've seen that.
Yeah, that one's really bad.
Really? I haven't seen that.
Red Sonja, remember Red Sonja
Yeah,
and Conan?
Well, actually, I will say there's a couple of Conans. The first one, Conan the Barbarian, that stands up. That actually still kind of stands up. It's not terrible. The second one is terrible, Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Destroyer, because like every single building he goes into falls down for a start. The fighting is meh. The magic is meh. That whole sequence with the mirrors, it's
Oh, yeah.
so right, so camp. It's quite bad. But I mean, even then, though, to be fair, the opening sequence of that movie was pretty cool. You remember that with the nets and stuff, and he fights all those raiders and whatever they are, slavers or something.
Yeah.
That's quite cool. Is this animating? Is it doing the thing? Come on, tell me it did the thing.
Okay, but to be fair, every building he walks into falling down is just peak being a barbarian.
Right. Fair enough.
Oh, the camel. Remember the camel?
Oh, yeah. That's right. Have you forgiven me yet? Oh, that's right. Yeah. I was the biggest Conan fan for so long. I drew a picture of Conan that was about like a meter wide and a meter tall. It was on my wall with pencil when I was about 14. I used to collect I didn't collect many of them, but I tried to collect Conan comics, but I had like 5. It's not much of a collection. But where I lived, it was a collection because you couldn't really get anything in Papua New Guinea like that. There was no shops or anything. So if you got anything at all, you were lucky. I don't see this video generating. Why is it not generating? It's very weird.
That's what there.
Why is it not working? Settings. It is not doing it. Yeah. I'll have another crack at it later. It's not working at the moment. I don't think it is. But I need to get some dinner and some coffee and things and probably use the bathroom and then...
Yeah, and I need to go to bed. I got stuff to do in the morning.
I need coffee and to walk a dog.
Ah, fair enough. All right, guys. And I shall see you upon the next morrow.
I will see you tomorrow in person.
Yeah, some of you more morrowed than others.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll catch you around.
All right.
Have a good night,
Thank you.
people. Thank you.
Yep.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.